In a world where strangers are losing memories, these unlikely heroes will band together to find the truth and do some really awesome stuff. We are the Unfortunate Suns!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to TPK, our D&D podcast. And welcome to episode 4 of Unfortunate Suns. We are happy that you are here with us and our little band of people.
Killers.
We have. What did you say?
Killers. We have one murder hobo.
Yeah, we have one murderer.
No, we have half a murder hobo.
Yeah, the other guy likes to kill. But
I don't know. I think Elijah likes to kill.
But shut up. Let me get through this. But we're glad that you're here to listen to us. We're glad that you have joined us. If you want more information about when our streams go live, make sure to check us out on Instagram and Twitter at tpk.dnd or at tpkdnd podcast. And make sure if you want to learn, I said that wrong. If you want to learn more about how the Unfortunate Suns came to be before this series started, make sure to go check out our Unfortunate Tales that are up right now. So, any other updates? Go listen to our theme song on Spotify because we're desperate. We're desperate for people to listen to it. Anybody else got anything?
Something big did just happen. Trey brought a pencil.
Oh, he did.
Woo!
For the first time since.
He's finally, and he's not even using
the
it.
first session.
I have an
you
actual
have a
pencil,
pen and a
but I have my note pen, and then I have my notebook with me.
But you don't.
You leave that here.
Well, I brought the pencil.
Okay, well, if we have no more updates, let us begin episode 4 of TPK's Unfortunate Suns. I actually put a theme song before.
Well,
all right, give it a very, very, very small recap of what happened. So I totally
Fish lady.
okay.
We take.
Fish lady.
No, we don't.
Do y'all need to look
Basically.
at your notes?
So, anyways,
so
I do have notes.
so would you like to start, my dear friend?
Sure,
I can start.
like a minute or something.
I can start. So basically, we started the session with
Breathe.
Elijah, Crucio freaking out, and he swapped back to Elijah.
Yeah.
And then it was like, you know what? I'm going to wake everyone up and then go get Lyra from the carnival. So, he comes up, he wakes us up, he goes to get Lyra, whatever, but Lyra. Shut up.
Lexi.
And then, same thing. They all start with L's. So, yeah, that happens. And then they, Elijah and Therio get into it or whatever. Then we start to leave. Therio comes back. Whoa, crazy. And then we go on a wild goose chase. And by goose chase, I mean a very comical Elijah Reginald trying to break Lyra out while Therio is running around getting chased by guards. And if you want to take the rest.
So we go in and we try to find the key to get Lyra out, and can't do it. We can't find it. And then the ringmaster comes back into his quarters where we were looking, and he catches something in the act. He didn't know it was us because we
Just some little boots.
we disappeared. Well, then I came back, and I was like, "Yo, what can I do to get this cutie off your hands?" And
That's an interesting way to put it.
and he said he wants the beast named Therio that I'm traveling with. And
Yeah.
that was it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That was it. Anything
As-
from
as-
you?
Well, while they were sneaking around, I disturbed the peace, destroyed an entire attraction.
Yeah.
I turned on a little spinny ride, a little
Check the
teapot
stage,
ride.
Still there.
Had somebody, he's probably still there on the ride, still spinning around. I attacked a lot of people. I ran away, and then I did a mischievous kill in an alleyway.
Two mischievous skills.
A little
Not
sussy.
just one, two.
Two. I kill people.
Yeah, that's about right. So I didn't want to do this on stream, but I forgot to tell you. So you know how you looked. I don't know what rules you were looking up for like, the teleporting thing, but it is something you have to see.
Oh, well, great. Well, now we know.
Just for like next.
Hold on.
Just for next instance.
Yeah, well, I have my pin.
It's something you have to like be able to see. So you wouldn't technically be able to teleport out of the tent. You would have teleported to the wall of the tent, but it's fine. It's fine.
We could.
Let's say you saw a peeky hole through.
There was
the
a
tent.
window in the tent.
A window.
There you go.
A rip, and then you're like, oh, there I go. But
Brilliant.
yeah, that's about it. So let's get started.
So pause. Did we? Go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna
I want to watch.
Oh, it stuck to my finger.
What?
It stuck to my. It was.
What
He
is that?
broke his pen, and I was gonna throw it
Yeah,
into
I
his
broke the thing
dice
off my
tray,
pen.
but it stuck to my finger.
Okay, so did we end last session? Where did we end last session? What happened?
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
So
I don't remember if we left the tent yet.
yes, you left
yeah,
the
you
tent.
did.
You did.
I flew
that,
away.
That is where you left.
Okay. That's...
You left with the parrot. How we like.
Oh yeah.
And then it called you a raven at the very
Yes.
end. And that's where we cut off the session, like it completely ended. But
We also got contracts.
We did.
We got a lot.
Liras.
Liras.
Oh.
Contract now.
You stuck in the cartoon?
Yeah, it's stuck on my head.
There goes the stream, guys. We just got copyrighted.
By the
we're dead.
We're done.
Gone. Dead and gone.
Dunzo Gonzo.
I'll wait for Zachary to
I'm sorry. My phone's dead. Okay.
What's bro cooking?
All right.
Therio.
Is there water? That's fine. I'm chilling.
Therio. As your heart begins to race, you blacked out in the alleyway. As your heart begins to race, your eyes wake up, but you can't feel anything. It's like you're in a dream. You see a blink. You see the guards in front of you, bloody. You see your hands, white fur all across your arm, red, drenched in red blood. Breathing heavily. Blink. You see the display service. Head completely off. Blood coming out of its neck. Breathing. Blink. You see Crucio stabbing the head. Blood going everywhere. Everywhere. Blink. You see the kobolds bloodied, scattered around you. Their broken instruments laying on the ground. Blink. And with one opening of your eyes, you see your father. And then blink. You hear a ringing. You feel a campfire. You feel like you're in a familiar place. The hair on your arms stands up, but all you see is black. Then you hear a voice. Not just one, but multiple. Tukluk. Skruma. Donska. Okiera. Okraida. Spilling out of your mouth, green, glowing goo. Blink. Opening your eyes, you see the alleyway, blurry. And you see a figure standing in front of you. You can't move. And then you feel a stab. You hear a blink. You see tree roots. Green ooze spilling out of the tree roots. Then you see a bowl. Everywhere else is black except this one bowl. As you grab into it and you drink it. Suddenly, the noises, the whispering stop. You open your eyes. You're in a forest. You haven't seen this forest before. But it feels familiar. And then from the back of your head, you hear. As you look to your right, up on a hill, you see a giant white direwolf sitting, looking at you. And then it walks away. And you black out. Crucio. No, it's not Crucio. Elijah. Sorry. You just walked out of the tent. Making your way down the carnival way. You just made your way out of the tent. You also, from a distance, what's your best perception actually? Because you did fly distance away.
11.
11 roll perception.
Oh.
7.
7. You do not see Elijah. Actually, that does not happen. You walk out of the tent, Elijah. Yes, Elijah. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna nonchalantly.
Salami.
Salami.
I'm going to nonchalantly just make my way out of the carnival setting. Just kind of start moseying my way back to the tavern. Try not to be seen by the guards that I snuck around.
Yeah, roll a sneak.
12.
Okay, that's good enough. You look and you see that the guards. Hey, what are you doing? They're talking amongst each other there. As you begin sneaking out, you pass by the carnival tents, all the carnival tents, and going the same kind of route that worked for you the last couple times. You are able to see off in the distance that by the mirror maze, you see the mirror maze is like destroyed inside. You kind of see the door swing open, and then you see off in the distance a carnival ride. A bunch of guards are around this carnival ride. It's not moving, but it looks like they're inspecting it or something. And then you see a bunch of the guards like scattered off. In the distance, kind of distracted, kind of looking for something. You see a couple, one or two carnival workers out there with them, but you're able to kind of, make your way through the shadows. Not, they can't see you. So
I'm just gonna make my way back out to the road and try to. I'm gonna try and find Therio. I'm assuming he went back to the tavern when he ran off, so I'm gonna go back to the. I'm gonna start making my way back to the tavern.
So are you trying to catch out an eye for Therio?
It's more of I'm going towards the tavern, but I'm looking around to see if I see
Roll
something.
perception.
12.
12. So, as you begin walking, trying to still be a little stealthy, you spot out of the corner of your eye, going a little whiles away from the carnival, you spot corner of your eye what appears to be two. From the corner of your eye, you spot a trail of blood coming out of an alleyway.
Oh, I'm gonna follow that. That makes sense.
As you turn the corner into that alleyway, with the moon's light in the air, you see two very bloodied, one with his head chopped half off, dead guards. And then you see a pair of legs behind a couple of barrels that has white, blood red fur on them.
What is... And he's just gonna start making his way very, very cautiously to the furry legs and try to just uncover them.
You get over to the furry legs and you see it is Therio. His blood splattered on his face. You see his beastly features that usually go away, especially when he's... You see the beastly features he uses whenever he's in combat, whenever he pulls them out, are still out. The long claws, the long teeth, a tail, and you see his hair. The top of his head hair is... What's the color of your hair, Zach?
The, the natural hair?
Yeah, your natural hair.
It's like a dark brown.
Most of it's still dark brown, but you see streaks of light going down it. But the hair on his arms and hands have grown out, and it is now white.
Okay. And I'm gonna try and pick up Therio the best of my ability, and try and like hurriedly get back to the tavern. Just kind of pick him up and start going.
Okay. Make a strength roll.
3.
You are not able to pick up Therio. As you try to lift him with all the strength, you are kind of exhausting yourself at this point after everything that's been happening. But you're just not strong enough. He's a lot heavier than you, and it's just hard. Your arms kind of go numb as you try to pick him up.
No. I'm gonna run out into the alleyway, or like back on the main road and scream, Reginald, please! He just starts like freaking out a little bit.
So, what is your? I mean, you're screaming. As soon as you start yelling, as soon as you start screaming, you see. You can see the carnival. Still see the carnival kind of downward. But as you start screaming, you start seeing kind of people turning, and then you see a bunch of lantern light kind of like walking towards you. Reginald, you do not hear any screams, but it's been a while. It's been around probably 20 minutes, and you still don't see. Where were you? Because I remember you flew off, and you said you wanted to get just somewhere.
Yes. So I flew out the back of the tent, just kind of away. I don't necessarily remember exactly. Were there more tents behind?
That was the last tent.
That was the last tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember I specified that. But yeah, you flew, but there were buildings.
Yeah, he kind of like flew like to the buildings to get like sort of like hide away in like a little nook or cranny or alley wherever you could find.
But keeping watch of the tents.
Relatively, yeah. Wanting to see if trying to reconvene with Elijah.
Okay. So time passes. How long do your wings stay?
Oh, my wings are gone. They'll last for like a minute.
Oh, okay. Time passes, and you do not. It's about a good 20 minutes. Something you don't see Elijah come out of the tent. Anything like that. You don't see. Make a perception though, just to generally what you see.
15.
15. Okay, you can see pretty well about what's going on. You see a lantern in the tent that you were in. You kind of see like a shadow of an individual, of one individual. You see a lot of the other tents around have turned off their lanterns, like they're getting ready for bed, getting ready for sleep. The main tent, the tent that y'all flew out of, is the only one that's really lit up. Nobody's around. By this end, you can't see the guards. The guards are more so towards the entrance of where the carnival entrance was, where they had like the setup entrance, stuff like that, the stands and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening in the back.
So, after about 20 minutes or so, because that's a good bit of time. I feel like Reginald would probably like make his way back to the tavern at least, after waiting for Elijah Elijah not coming out, not seeing Elijah, so he'd probably just go back to the tavern,
Okay.
thinking that, maybe he just went back there after everything.
So what's the route you want to take to the tavern?
I'm just going around the carnival.
Around the carnival?
I'm not trying to sneak or anything. I'm just a bystander, just walking at night, which,
I mean, yeah, you can make. It'll take a little longer than cutting through the carnival. Because, so, I know I've said this a couple times, but just to reiterate, the carnival was like all, could be put down, picked up, stuff like that. But it was in the center of Midtown. So it was basically in what it was, the town square, basically. And the town square is like this big kind of circle, like kind of going down a little bit, but not too much where it's like steep hill, just like gradually. But there's no really buildings in the middle of town, in the middle of Midtown. But around the outskirts are a bunch of buildings. So with that, you're able to like make your way. It'll probably take around 40 minutes because it took to go back to the tavern, to the carnival. It was around 20. So taking the longer route will be about like 40 minutes, something.
Okay.
So with this, you don't get a response from Reginald. And people are walking up to you. They're about rolling intelligence.
Just general intelligence?
Yeah, general. You can add, if you're, just general intelligence.
4.
4? Oh, okay. You don't know how far away they are. They could be like 2 feet away to 100 feet away.
No concept of space.
So Elijah's going to run back to Therio, and he's going to try and pick him up again, if he can.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah, he's going to try and pick him up again.
So roll.
Okay, that's better. 15.
15. You're able to barely pick him up.
I'm going to pick him up like on my shoulders. No. In my arms.
Yeah, in your arms. Kind of, as you put him in your arms, a little bit of blood gets all over your clothes. He's very heavy. You're not the strongest type of fella. And after picking him up once before, this is like you're straining yourself to even try again. But you're able to pick him up.
I'm going to start just like sprinting as fast as I can to the tavern. Just to try and like...
What path are you trying to take?
If I'm in the alleyway and like the road to the tavern's like that way.
Okay. Because... Okay.
Path of least resistance.
Path of least resistance. Okay. So make a...
So I'm trying to have a serious moment, but I keep hearing the ice cream truck.
Yeah. Make a dexterity throw.
21. Can you do something for me?
So, you are able to book it pretty well. It's still straining the life out of you to do so. It's killing you a little bit. But you are able to book it to the tavern. Takes you also about 40 minutes because you are carrying somebody else. So that's about half speed. As you start running, booking it out of the alleyway, you hear somebody go, "Hey! Hey!"
Keep going.
And
Don't even turn around.
you keep running, running to the point of your lungs are burning to breathe. It was a 23, right?
It was 21.
21? Okay, that's very good. But with enough time, you were able to outrun whoever was following. You see the lantern light kind of dim. And all that lights you is a couple of lamp lights and then the moonlit sky. as you begin running. You make a perception throw. Make a perception. I know I'm asking you to do a lot of perception throws tonight.
11.
11. Okay. Yeah. Actually, what? Chris, Elijah, what is your general passive stealth? So it's 10 plus your stealth.
13.
Okay, no, you don't have this. You make your way back to the tavern. You kind of look everywhere, kind of trying to see if you spot them. But you're able to make your way to the tavern. You get to the doors.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I get to the doors and go in.
Okay.
I'm thinking that he's in here somewhere.
Okay.
So I walk in and I kind of look around the bar area. Or not bar. Is it? Yeah, bar.
Yeah, there's a bar. As you walk in to the long hallway, that's the entrance. You kind of peek over the big, massive arch, or not massive, but the big archway leading into the bar, trying to see if anybody's in there. You see like one guy, scraggly. He's dwarven, got his head like sleeping on one of the tables. You pass the desk. You want to go upstairs?
Yeah. If they weren't in the bar, I'll head upstairs to our room.
They weren't there. You calmly, you know, this is like the first kind of sense of peace, even after the carnival that you've had, where it's like dead quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Dead quiet, where it's almost a little unnervingly quiet. As you walk past the desk, you notice the gnomish man that checked you in with the big glasses. He's like got his arm on his face as he's just like knocked out. Mm-hmm. As you make your way upstairs to your bedroom, get to your room. Lexi is still asleep on the bed, kind of like out cold. Yeah.
Nowhere. After that, Reginald, after going in, sort of checking the room and bathroom or whatever, just looking, can't find him. Reginald's just gonna go and sit down. Like, are there tables, just like individual tables in the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I sat on one a couple sessions ago.
I can't remember if that was a booth or like a like.
It's like tables. It's like fancier tables. With circular, round tables.
So Reginald will just go down and he'll sit down and just wait.
Okay. All right. So you two, or you, Therio, are able to... Elijah, I keep calling you Therio for some reason. It's because Crucio and Therio.
Yeah.
It's the O's. But... you're able to dodge. Nobody's up. You pass by the big bar. The other bar you passed by earlier that was rowdy is less rowdy, except a couple of voices in there. But you just keep running. One focus, one drive, till you get to the doors of Downtown Abbey.
I'm just gonna like bust through them as quick as I can, just run through them basically, and then I'm not gonna stop in the bar or anything. I'm gonna run, just sprint upstairs.
As you bust through the doors, you begin running, trying to get up the. It's still hard carrying him, and you are. Make a Constitution saving throw, actually. Because you have been running for like 40-something minutes with a man in your arms.
Saving throw?
Yes, saving throw.
21.
I
can't pick people up. I can run.
You can run. You are able to catch your breath. You're able to push through it as much as it hurts, as much as every part of your bones, everything in your body is hurting. You're able to push through it. As you run, book it upstairs. You notice from the corner of your eye, you wank, wank, wank. As you hear the worker at the desk, the gnomish man, kind of call out. But you just keep running. Mm. You definitely do see that.
They just see him just run by, just upstairs.
Therio. Make a okay. I'm trying to do this.
I'm cook.
Can I see your sheet? Mm-hmm. Make a Constitution saving throw. No, not Constitution, Make a general stealth throw.
General stealth.
Yeah, so just do a stealth throw while you're unconscious.
13.
So, yes, you do see them run, booking it through the inn, booking it upstairs. What would you like to do?
I see them booking it upstairs. I'm booking it up there with them.
Okay. As you start, as you start walking, make another perception roll.
9.
You don't notice anything, and you kind of just make your way upstairs. You do notice the other worker kind of the gnomish man kind of like disorientated and like moving papers around, moving like stuff around, kind of like trying to figure out what's happening.
I'm just pay him no attention. Just kind of keep going.
So you make your way upstairs.
We pay for our room.
Once I get into the room, I'm just gonna like collapse onto the floor and just like lay him there and start like bawling. Be like, Therio, please get up. Kind of like shake him a little bit. Therio, please tell me you're all right.
All of a sudden, you walk in to see this.
Therio, oh my God, please, Therio. I don't know, Reginald. I don't know.
Blood now on the floor.
I found him in an alleyway.
All over Elijah's clothes. And Therio.
I'll run over, kind of put my hand on Elijah's shoulder and just like, it's okay.
He was in an alleyway. He was all cut up and bloodied, and there were dead guards all over the place around him.
Okay. It'll be fine. And I'll cure wounds.
Cure wounds who?
Elijah. Not Elijah. Therio. That's 10 points of healing.
Elijah doesn't wake up, but Therio. Sorry guys. Therio, it's the name. I don't know what it's about. Elijah passes away.
He said 10.
He got 2 worked up. Yeah, 10 points of healing.
Therio doesn't wake up, but you do feel the sense that you did heal him somewhat. You see like a couple of the cuts. You know, he was pretty beat up by the guards. You see a couple of the cuts and bruises and stuff kind of disappear. But he's still unconscious.
Have we ever seen him this like furified before?
That's funny.
This is the first. You've seen him having fur whenever he goes into his whenever he goes into combat usually, but not this much. And definitely not this white.
I don't know what to do, Reg.
He'll be fine. Okay?
Do you think that she could do something? I don't want to wake her up, but at the same time,
He'll be fine. I gave him some healing. I think right now, it's best if we just let him rest.
Sorry.
Ethereal detonates.
It's getting hot in here.
take off all your clothes.
What?
I feel terrible, Reginald.
It's
This is all my fault. I pushed him over the edge and now he's going crazy.
No, I'm sure that's not...
And I'm the crazy one.
It's... okay. Everyone's got their quirks. Everyone's a little weird, you know. We've all got our little things. Like I said, I think we just put him in bed. Sorry. And clean him up a little bit. And then we just let him rest. I've healed all the immediate injuries.
Okay. Can you pick him up? I'm really tired.
Yeah. I'll try and pick him up.
Make a strength.
I'll do guidance. So that is 11 minus 1 plus 1, so back to 11.
Can I help him out and give him advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, so 15.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pick him up. As you pick him up, some of the blood from his fur and stuff gets on your arms, kind of your chest a little bit as well, but you're able to pick him up. And where are you putting him?
Just in an empty bed.
Okay. In an empty bed. The bed that he was sleeping in, I assume.
Yeah. Or what? A bed.
Yeah.
Just find the nearest bed and put him in it.
But yeah, you do that, kind of semi-easily with both of your help.
Then I'll prestidigitation the three of us, clean us up, get the blood off.
Okay.
Have you ever seen him this white before?
I assume you did that on the floors, too.
Yes. Just cleaning up after ourselves. Just leave the floors bloody.
I know that's what you wanted to say. It's always specific.
Yeah. Can't say that I have, to be honest.
What happens if he doesn't wake up?
He has a pulse.
Make a medicine check.
He doesn't have a pulse. 18.
He does have a pulse, yes.
He has a pulse. He's alive. He's just a little banged up. We let him rest. We can doctor him up a little bit more in the morning if we need to. And then we can figure out why he's all furry. More than usual.
Where were you? Where did you go after you flew?
I hightailed it out of there. I don't know what you're talking about. Where did you go? I sat there waiting and couldn't find you.
Well, I stopped for a sec, and I talked to the ringmaster again. I saw him walk into his chambers. I thought I'd just sneak in and talk to him real quick.
How did that go?
Swimmingly.
Oh. All pun intended, I assume.
Of course. Except for one small issue. We can't save Lyra.
Okay, yeah, we couldn't. What other reason?
He only will accept a trade. from a familiar, slightly white-furred creature that may or may not be knocked out on our floor.
Oh, well. Yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah. I can't.
I mean, legally, can he do anything without this? And I'll pull out Lyra's contract. I mean,
I have no idea.
we should probably get out of here first thing in the morning. Dead guards in the alley. I've got her contract. I'm assuming Ringmaster was a little with you. He is a little with everyone.
It was more of his bird, strangely enough.
Is it the parrot?
Yes. It kept saying... My bad. It kept saying, Borokai. Have you ever heard that before?
Make a history check.
Oh, no, I haven't heard it before. 4.
And then it called me a raven.
Do I know the term raven?
I mean, you've heard it when people have called him it a couple of times.
Okay.
That's something we've heard. Thank God. You've heard us about that.
I don't know if I should be offended or if I should be honored or anything. People just keep calling me that, and I don't. It doesn't sound good. I mean, I'm assuming it's not the nicest.
And you said the parrot was calling you this?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Man, parrots suck, man.
I want to open up my little book that I can't understand, and I want to see if I can find the word Borokai anywhere in it.
Borokai.
Make a investigation check or
Because I know I've seen
perception.
Raven,
You can
but I
do-
haven't seen.
You can do investigation or perception.
12.
It still looks like scribbles.
I'll just put it away. I don't need to fester on it. Okay, well, alright, I'm...
I think it's best we get some shut eye.
I agree.
And we'll attend to him in the morning. Yay. I'm sure it's fine. Chin up.
Elijah's gonna go get on the bed across from Therio like they slept the night before. And he's going to, more meditate almost. Like keep an eye on him, but not go to sleep because he doesn't have to. So just kind of just kind of keep an eye over him, just making sure he's fine throughout the night.
Knowing that Elijah will be there to watch him, Reginald just going out.
You're both able to. So are you taking a rest at all?
I'm gonna do the 4-hour
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you semi. I'm splitting. You semi keep a. To rest, you gotta rest a little bit,
Right.
But yeah, you do keep an eye on him, and then you're going to bed. All right. So you both go in your beds. Reginald, you go to sleep, and Elijah, you anxiously just watch Therio. His breathing seems fine. He seems fine. But his fur is still white And he still has his fangs out. He still has his tail out. He still has his claws out. And that's just a strange feeling that goes down your spine. And we are going to take a break real quick. Okay, we will be back in just a second, everybody. Okay, we are back from our break, everybody.
2 minutes.
2 minute break.
Yeah, just a 2 minute.
That's all that it
Definitely
was.
just
Just
a
a little
break.
bit.
It's okay.
10 hours later.
All right, so let's get back into the mix. So, you three, dear Elijah, all throughout the night you are watching Irio, just making sure nothing bad happens to him, just keeping a general eye out on him, and nothing bad happens. He looks fine. He doesn't. Nothing happens in the middle of the night. Nothing changes. But as morning rises, Reginald, you wake up, and as morning rises, kind of late morning because y'all went to bed late, so it's a little later. You start seeing his fur go down and completely turn back to its natural color and go back into his arm. And all of his fangs and his claws and his tail go away.
When that happens, I'm gonna run. Like the second I see anything like that, I'm running into Reginald's room, and just being like, "Hey, he's reverting. I don't know how to. He's getting better. He's getting better."
And then you wake up. There you go.
How do I feel?
You feel like you are hungover a little bit. You feel a little ill. Like your body doesn't feel comfortable with what happened last night. But nothing detrimental.
Okay. What? This is a 2-room cabin, isn't it? That's right on.
But there's no door. It's just an archway.
Yeah. So, do we hear him getting up?
Yeah, you hear him getting up. And as soon as he runs in there, as you pass, you kind of see him waking up a little bit.
I think it best you go talk to him.
Okay. I'll make my way in there.
Okay. And you don't walk in.
Oh, whew. I'm scared.
Do I remember everything from last night too?
Yep.
Okay.
You doing all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure about that? Because you were kind of like half dead last night.
Yeah. Yeah, some things happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm fine now. I'm good.
Yeah.
Just need a bit of rest.
Do you mind explaining to us what was going on?
If I'm being honest, I don't really know.
Because you were kind of... How do I say this? Animaled up last night. Pretty badly.
Yeah. It hasn't been that bad in a while.
Can you control it?
I mean, to an extent. I mean, you've seen me use this ability before, but I think I just had a little bit of too much of a craze. Things have been pretty, crazy. So.
At this point, I'm just gonna kind of meander my way in, just kind of stand back, just kind of look at him.
I didn't hurt any of you, did I?
No. Well, I mean, you did. There are dead guards in an alleyway, so.
No, I remember those.
Oh, you. Okay. Yeah. No.
What about the other guy?
Mm-mm. What are you rolling for?
Just for funs.
Oh, okay. I thought you were rolling for Sorry. Keep rolling for fun.
That was a good roll too.
The other guy.
Yeah, there was another guy in the alleyway.
What?
Who?
I wasn't in the alleyway. It was Elijah who was. He just told me.
Did you ever find the other guy? Or
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, there was a third guy.
he was just a random
Fourth.
guy. Fourth. No, there was a
Two
third guy.
dead guards.
No, there are two.
There were 2 dead guards. But there was another guy there who was already in the alley.
Did you hurt him?
I don't think so. I don't think I did. Do I remember? I never did anything to him when I was sober.
My bad.
Okay, so I'm just gonna spitball here. What I'm seeing is we've got 2 dead guards in an alley.
Hmm?
You, who were, I assume, running, doing something. I know there was a commotion. And then there's another guy missing who saw you attacking said guards. So we've got a witness somewhere, just on the loose, with your face.
What time is it?
I mean, it's morning, isn't it?
Late morning.
Morning. I think we should go. Like, now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
probably.
I'll go get Murphy.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna up and leave.
What happened when I blacked out?
Well, we had a little bit of I know Elijah and I had a bit of encounter with the ringmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of maybe I may or not have broken into his little tent. Almost got caught in the process. We got out just in time. I waited, couldn't see him, didn't find him, so I went back to the tavern. Here, sat down. And about the time I sat down, here he comes running in with you in his arms, up to the room. Half dead and bleeding, like a lot.
I did. I took quite a beating from the cards.
We also kind of stole something. And I'll pull out Lieber's contract. Pretty sure the ringmaster's not going to be too happy about that either. But That's more of an insurance policy of anything. We can't actually help her. According to Elijah, he wants a trade.
He wants to trade Lyra for himself?
For you.
Oh.
And also, now that Elijah's out of the room, just between you and I, maybe apologize to Elijah about last night. He's kind of out of place.
What did I do?
Well, you did. I know y'all had a big old disagreement last night
Oh. You mean
about killing people.
Right.
And then you went and killed people. So maybe just talk to him.
Okay.
Alright?
Sure.
Sounds good. There's an angel sleeping in our room, but I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, you go. You take care of her. I'm gonna go find Elijah.
Alright. What? What?
So I'm gonna go after him
Okay.
while he's still going.
And I'm going after Murphy and
Yeah,
Carr.
you're going to
I'm going to go grab that.
stables.
As Theria walks out of the room.
I just go up and be like, is she still asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, girl slept.
Just kind of keeping my space. Just kind of. Oxy. She rolled out of bed. Died.
Good morning,
Nice roll. You rolled a 13.
You mid.
Good morning, Starshine. Oh, says hello.
So what do you do?
I just kind of like across the room, just kind of. Loxy. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll go over there. Is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Okay. I'll give her a little shake.
Make a performance check.
I didn't know where you were going with this.
You see how?
I'm about to be smited.
We gotta remove it.
It's not the only performance going on.
11.
Oh, I thought it was more.
She just rolls over and just smites me. Fireball! Krakatoa!
She doesn't wake up.
Huh.
As her big white wings are like spread across the entire bed, and as her face is kind of laying in the pillow, the like covers are all over the place.
You know what?
Our greatest challenge yet.
How do I wake up an angel? Yeah, might as well. I'll minor illusion. Just like a little bell,
Okay.
like a little like old school alarm clock, like.
Oh, schoolgirl. Okay.
Like a little
Roll performance with advantage now.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Performance.
Because that's more creative than just shaking her.
18.
She doesn't wake up.
Oh, she's dead.
She's not dead.
She's like slump.
Slump.
You see, I've got to check out. You know what? We'll just wait, and I'll just grab my stuff and leave.
Okay.
I'll close the door behind me very gently.
Elisha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, uh-oh. The DM is pulling out his phone.
Oh gosh.
You make your way down the long hallway. What's your passive perception?
13.
Okay. You make your way down a long hallway of the inn. Going down the stairs,
Let him cook.
you start to hear some talking. As you hear this very deep voice talking to the worker at the desk, front desk. You haven't seen anyone suspicious lately, have you?
Not that I know of. No.
As you start getting closer and closer, as you start getting closer and closer down the stairs, you start to see what appears to be. It's very busy in the inn this morning. A lot of people are in the bar, but at the front desk is this big half-orc, light reddish half-orc man with one big tusk on his left tooth, wearing what appears to be very familiar light armor of guards, but it's misplaced in areas. He's not fully cladded. What's the word? Clad, yeah, with armor. It's like splotches of it. Definitely a breastplate. Some armor down the left arm, and some on his right leg, and it's white and gold. There is, you see, he has a big, semi-big kind of cloak around his neck that's kind of torn, going off to the right side of his arm. You see there's a big crossbow on his back, kind of with a strap, and he has a lot of stuff around his belt. And you see he has big combat kind of looking boots and this big flat brimmed hat going around with kind of an indent in the middle. You sure you haven't seen anyone suspicious? As you continue walking,
You go back up or you go?
worker,
No, I'm just gonna keep.
Oh, okay.
No, nothing suspicious.
try to make sure as much people stay inside for the next couple of days. There's going to be a lockdown in town.
Why? Why, may I ask? As a worker here.
A couple of people were killed last night. Just make sure if you see any suspicious, and you hear a paper slide across the desk. Folk come in. Make sure to call one of us. He backs up. As he backs up, You hear like a click from his boots as he walks. You kind of catch his gaze a little bit, and it's harsh to look at. He has piercing hazel eyes that are almost dark. As he doesn't really react to you, just kind of catching your gaze and then going back, stepping outside and leaving. You hear there's a lot of chatter in the bar this morning. A lot more people are in the bar. And then you start hearing footsteps coming down the staircase as you look behind to see Furio following down.
I'm gonna turn around and start walking back up the stairs.
What?
Go get the horse. I need to talk to Reginald. And I'm just gonna walk past him and go upstairs.
Sam, as he tells you that, as you walk past him, you notice something. The pack. How long is your hair?
It's probably down to like right here.
Your
But it's kind of like a, yeah, but it's kind of like a, not like tight curls, but it's like loose curls.
Mm-hmm. On the back of his hair, you start noticing, white blotches of hair, like it was last night. You start noticing there's white strips of hair.
Okay.
On the back of his hair, like it was last night.
Right. I'm just gonna glance at it and just keep going back on upstairs.
Okay.
Go back into the room.
Okay. As soon as you walk upstairs, you're about to go in the room, and then Reginald begins walking out.
Hi.
Oh.
Sorry, I asked Therio to go grab the cot. We have a situation.
Being?
There are some very big, mean, tough men patrolling the streets. Possibly. Reporting that several townsguard were murdered in an alleyway. And they're looking for suspicious characters, and the entire town's about to go on lockdown.
Oh.
So,
Okay. I'll go back into the room
I'm gonna walk back downstairs.
and just start like just shaking.
You can make another performance.
Guidance.
He's like, I'm gonna guide
myself.
This is it.
That's a natural one.
You're like determined to go wake her up. You slip and you fall. Kind of hurting your head a little bit. So you, Elijah, where are you going?
I'm just gonna go back downstairs.
Okay.
Just kind of wait around in the tavern until Therio gets back with the horse.
Well, what was Therio? What were you doing?
I was going back down, and when I saw him, I was like, okay, cool. And then I go outside. Right, okay. I walk outside. Did the big man leave? Or was he still in there?
He left.
Okay, cool.
Which you didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
He left before I came down.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just go out. Once I see him, I'll go outside.
As you make your way outside, you immediately walk out and you start feeling raindrops across your face. It's raining. As this once bright city is kind of clouded and watered down almost in a way. Make a perception throw for me.
16.
16. As soon as you get outside, you see as people are kind of making their way around the town, but not as joyous and happy as they once were. You see many upon many guards. People with swords, people with crossbows, people with armor, studded leather armor, stuff like that, walking the streets, talking to people, kind of pushing them inside, kind of going everywhere. The crowd, there's a big crowd still out, but you see people are talking, guards are talking. Then you start hearing, as you see these guards are pinning an image up to a pole, up to a lamppost. If anyone has seen this individual, please report it to the guardhouse immediately. As you start hearing this shouting, kind of off to your left a little bit, still in downtown, which you, of course, would still be in downtown. You haven't left the actual inn, but you see a crowd of people surrounding one guard who's kind of on a miniature box and has a paper in his hand that you can't really see from far away. But he has the paper up, holding it, waving it as he's giving this spiel, as he's repeating that if anyone has seen this individual, please report it to the guard immediately.
Okay. Well, hearing that, keeping away from where the crowd is, where is the... I don't think I got one, but when we went to that general store, I don't think I got like a cloak or anything. So I'm gonna find just some random shop, maybe just a low life general shop or something like that, just to find like a fabric or a cloak or maybe a hood, but staying away from the crowds.
You can stop the...
Dear Jesus. Should have bought the clothes while we were in town the other day.
I thought we had any more.
Mr. Chico himself.
Ooh, oh, that's so good for me.
It's
right
the
now.
dice tray, man. I'm telling you.
That's a 20.
Green dice tray.
There you go.
You're able to stay within the alleys, kind of staying off of the main crowd of people. You're able to kind of blend in a little bit with people, blend in around you, but it is very crowded.
Yeah.
In downtown, there for clothing, there is the place Clothes, Troves, and More.
That's the place we went before.
Yes, and that's the only place in downtown for clothing that you can see.
Okay. Then seeing that right away and knowing it, I'll go straight there.
As soon as you make your way, to the door of this store, you see the red, extravagant tiefling kind of... the door was once propped open. He's kind of closing it and locking it. As you see, he's starting to turn. He doesn't really notice you. He's starting to turn the close sign on.
Once he just turned the close sign on?
He's in the process.
Okay, yeah. Once I get to him, I'll stop at the door and or if it's if I can open, then I'll try and open it. But did he lock the door?
Yeah, he closed the door and locked it, and then he's starting to put the clothes.
I know. I'll bang on it and say, "Hey, can I just need to get some real quick, and then I'll be out."
Make a persuasion. With disadvantage. I'm kidding.
Persuasion.
Yeah, make a persuasion.
18.
Okay. And he starts unlocking the doors.
Thank you,
He
thank
opens
you,
it.
thank
You wet, hairy still a little bit. Kind of shake it off. He kind of recoils and he's like, What can I
Why
what
did
can I
you-
help you with?
So I was looking at that cloak. I was looking at a cloak a few days earlier, but
Yes.
I just want to get it real quick. I'm just I was just walking by. and I
What
went-
cloak?
It was and I'll just. Are there like stuff on the walls and stuff,
Yeah.
or like
there's a lot
stuff
of
like
stuff.
laying out?
There's a lot of stuff.
Okay, I was just like seeing like one of them. I'm just like, I think it was that one right there.
I was about to close for the day.
I know. But I was just gonna. I was walking by and I thought I would stop and grab it real quick.
What, this one?
Yep, that one right there.
The brown one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay. That'll be 3 gold.
Okay. Yeah. No. Great. Yeah. No, okay. Look here. I'll and I pull out 8 gold and I just give it to him. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, get out, please.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And then I walk out and put on the cloak and put the hood up, and then I go find the stables.
Make an stealth check. With advantage, I guess. Because you have a cloak.
We're all very intrigued on your failures.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, you shouldn't have that.
I know.
What did I say? What did I say?
That's unfortunate. Stealth?
Go ahead.
It's okay. It's an 11.
Uh-oh.
Mid.
Uh-oh.
Mid.
Uh-oh. What's it gonna be?
I'd like to leave the tavern.
Pass up, Trace.
Where were you going?
I was just leaving the tavern.
Okay.
Just following Therio out there to see if I can help him find the...
He's
Or
by the
sheep.
time you get out there. Okay, I'll get back to you in just 1 second.
Okay.
So, by the time you had your talk with Reginald and you make your way out of the tavern, gone. He's gone.
Oh, great.
He slipped through something. There's crowds of people like, Tom, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? You hear guards like pushing people into houses, and then you see the same thing that he saw. If anyone has seen this individual, please report it to the guard's house immediately.
Can I walk up to him? That guy? Just to try and get a closer look at the...
As you walk up to him, you see like this kind of crowd of people, kind of different races of people, kind of bunched together, just like gasping. They're like kind of talking to each other, and as you get closer, you can see what the description of it is. You see he's holding a paper in his hand, and it's almost kind of a rough sketch. Got a little bit of color on it, but a very rough sketch of what appears to be a very hairy, white hairy person. It's almost hard to tell what type of person. They could be human, they could be elvish, they could be, something like that. It does have a lot of very, taller features in general, but there's a lot of hair, white hair everywhere, and he has fangs and claws, and just the defining feature is the white hair all over his body. It's kind of terrifying to look at a little bit.
Oh, Christ. I'm going to start, not sprinting because I don't want to, draw attention to myself, but fastly walk towards the stables.
Okay. As you do that, Reginald, what are you doing?
After face planning. God. And get up. We're still trying to wake up Luxie. Just doing whatever I can. You know what? Reach into his bag or his belt, pull out the bell, and give Luxie's bell a ring. As he's kind of like, Luxie, wake up, wake up.
Give her PTSD.
Almost immediately, as you ring the bell, you see her wings flap up as she burst out of the bed, kind of almost half flying in the air, and looking around, like her hair, her strawberry blonde, kind of it's very curly, but it's very big hair. She usually keeps it in a braid. The braid has like fallen out, but it's very like wild hair all over the place. As she's looking around, you see her eyes glow bright gold a little bit, kind of looking to the source, and then she looks down at you. What's wrong?
Did you tell me Therio was in trouble?
I told you that there are guards looking for
Therio.
I said there were guards looking for somebody who killed 2 people in an alleyway,
Okay.
and they were patrolling the street.
What's wrong?
We gotta go.
Why? What's going on?
So we had an eventful night last night. Guards may or may not be looking for one of our compatriots, but we gotta go. They're about to put the town on lockdown, you see, and I was trying to wake you up, but you wouldn't wake up, so I took the bell.
What?
We gotta go.
You're such a pick-me boy.
No. What? What happened?
Therio... kind of shut the door a little, my voice. Therio... did something last night. He attacked a couple of gods. And now there just so happens to be gods looking for a man.
Why did he attack 2 guards?
Why he attacked him, I don't know. We were trying to get into the carnival because Elijah was wanting to free this mermaid, and the guards spotted Therio. He went running off one way, and then some things happened with the mermaid or whatever. We weren't able to save her, and then I went back to the tavern, and then here comes Elijah running in with Therio in his arms, like half dead. And then he gets to the thing, I heal him, we go to bed, we wake up, and now apparently there's guards looking for a man. Sorry, there's a lot.
Guys, Therio killed 2 guards.
Yes. I don't know what happened. All I know is that he was affected by his beast thing. It was white, and it was more than we've seen before. He's fine now.
Make a persuasion check.
Gotta choose the persuasion. 11.
And this all happened while I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of walks around you. There's not a sense of urgency at the moment in her. She starts adjusting the bed, basically kind of like trying to get it somewhat neat. She starts adjusting her clothes. She wore all the same clothes on at night, but she like kind of adjusts, kind of fixes them, and she starts braiding her hair.
Sorry. And then I'll turn around and start making my way out.
Okay. Out of the room?
Yes.
Okay. You leave. You leave the room. Therio. trying to make your way to the stables, you start seeing a group of guards just looking as there's like a crowd of people that you follow. Kind of trying to blend in with the crowd with your cloak. As these guards are looking around. And then you see one of the guards grab a person's hood, flips it off, giving them a look, and then patting them off to the side. Flip. Patting them. Flip. Patting them, getting closer and closer to you.
And I start walking the other way.
As you start walking the other way, you start seeing a couple guards making their way out of an alleyway close to you. Kind of two of them, kind of just looking around, almost cutting you off a little bit.
Then I turn back around and go out the way and just in the middle of the road. If they're down this way, then I'll wherever they came from, where I came from.
So the people flipping hoods is coming down the road from Murphy, like where Murphy's the stables.
Yeah.
And then the people in the alleyway came out of the alleyway that was right by where you came from.
And I guess I'll go back.
Back where?
I'll just go back to. I'll just go down the other side of the road, like back to the direction of the inn.
The direction of the inn is now cut off by those two guards.
Oh, the alleyway?
Yes, they came out of the alleyway, and they're making their way through the road, basically looking at people, eyeing them.
Interesting. I'm gonna I don't know what to do.
They're getting closer, closer to you.
I can't. So you said, are they like at the beginning of the alleyway? You said.
No, they're
Or they
they're
just
in the road
went out.
now.
Then I'll just
There's
go.
multiple alleyways, but
Okay.
it's buildings and there's
Yeah.
multiple alleyways. It's very clumped together, kind of.
Then I'll just find, if not that one, then I'll just find an alleyway and kind of just swoop down.
Okay, there's an alleyway right next to you in the middle area.
I'll do that.
As you go in that alleyway, you notice that this alleyway is a dead end. It's a couple long buildings up to the roof.
Interesting.
And as you get towards the dead end, you notice on the right a painting. Kind of almost like graffiti in a way. And you see what appears to be a bunch of coins falling. And then there's a big blue X drawn over it. And then another big red X to kind of outline it. Then at the top it says "Down with the Senator."
It's. You said there's an X over coins falling.
But you get to the end of this alleyway and it is a dead end. You see a couple of barrels and a couple of garbage in this alleyway, basically. Kind of like a dumpster alley. And you see a couple of doors like leading into different houses, maybe? Somewhere.
Okay. I'll go. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'll stay in the alleyway right there and just kind of wait. Sit down on the side of the wall Kind of like how that guy was doing last night. I'm just
Trying to hide.
I mean, yeah, I'll say I'm trying to hide, but I'm just my point of it is to just let time pass. But I'll try to make myself a little less seen.
Okay, so roll a stealth check.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm not seen. So that's a natural 1. Or I am seen. Worst time.
So,
It's a great time for natural one. I'm not talking about.
as you are standing or sitting here, trying to not be seen, you see one of the other guards you see one of the guard that was flipping hoods down, or one of them that was flipping hoods down, meet up with the other 2 guards that are from the other alleyway. They're at the end of your alleyway now, with the crowd of people as they begin talking. As you try to sit down, trying to lay low, you hear meow as a cat scurries. You kind of scaring the cat from the trash can as it runs out the alleyway. And then they notice it. What was that? Hey, you! What do you think you're doing in there? As they start walking towards you, 3 of them.
I was just taking a sit. It's raining out here. We're just waiting
Taking a sit in the alleyway.
Yeah, waiting for it to pass.
Get out here.
No, get up and just walk out and go back down the road.
Okay. Wait. And one kind of grabs your shoulder.
What's going on?
He pulls down the hood from your head.
I can't tell if that was an uh-oh as in Cameron rolled bad or an uh-oh as in...
Can't roll bad. You know what I'm saying?
We're about to see.
Now, what's your name? As he pulls down the head, kind of looking at you, kind of weirdly.
What's my name? What? Oh, hey, this is a...
What you doing in the alleyway like a freak? Alright? Get inside, why don't you?
Well, I mean, if I wasn't stopped by all you guys, you're everywhere. We're just trying to get inside and get safe.
Yeah, because a person murdered 2 guards last night.
Come on, that probably happens all the time around here, doesn't it? Fine. Look, let me just get on and I'll go.
Make persuasion.
Yeah. 16.
Just let him go. He ain't doing nothing. He's probably like homeless or something. So
God. I hate homeless people here.
all right, get out of here, you freak. He
Thank you.
like pushes you aside.
Thank you. I'll flip it back up.
I didn't realize this is one of them towns.
Rich people town.
Probably got the anti-homeless benches.
That's crazy.
That's so funny.
It's crazy that you said that.
And then I'll make my way to the stables now.
Okay. So Elijah, where were you going?
I was going to the stables. I went as possibly fast as I could while...
At this point, you see Therio walking away from a group of guards as he puts his hood back on. Kind of still, there's a crowd of people kind of still around, kind of watching. Not watching him, but like, kind of watching the guards and then that going back to their business. As he starts walking away to the stables, not really noticing you.
I'm going to run after him. Or make my way... I'm assuming he's going to the stables and I'm also going to the stables.
Yes.
So I'm just going to go after him. Or meet him wherever.
Yeah, you're right next to him.
And I'm going to walk up beside him, like grab his wrist and start like dragging him like really quickly. Like, come on. We have to go.
Oh.
Come on.
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to... Once we get to the stables...
Okay. So, stables are in Midtown. as you you're rushing.
Mhm.
As you get into Midtown, you start noticing a lot of the crowd has dispersed, mostly. It's a lot more empty in Midtown than it was, especially than it was last night. Last night it was busy. But it's a lot more empty, and there's not a lot of people around. Make a perception throw, both of you.
14.
5.
Okay. Dario, you're very distracted. You can't really see a bunch of stuff. You're trying to focus on not being seen. Elijah. In Midtown, you don't see as much guards as there was in downtown. There's not many people around, not many guards around. And as you start curving across the streets, you kind of see the center of town. And you see what appears to be a big, big carriage in the middle of town. The place where the carnival used to be. As you spot this, you see a couple people walking around, you see a couple people pushing some stuff. And then you see some cages go in this huge carriage, like massive carriage. It looks to be holding all their stuff. And then there's a couple of smaller carriages that looks to be holding people, holding the workers, stuff like that. As you walk past, you're a little farther away. You're not like right next to them. Like the middle of the town is, and the buildings are very much of kind of a far stretch a little bit, but you can still clearly see them. Like there's nothing in the middle. And as you're making your way to the stables, you see a big tank of water with an individual in it, very familiar individual, being lifted up and put in one of the carriages by two drowish people as they get in the carriage with her. And then you see a man with a top hat, Alizar, walking around, kind of having something in his hand as he drips it down and like swims it around and looks around, and then he spots you, both of you. And he kind of looks you, seeing your fast pace as you're running to the stable. And you see a big smile just come on his face as he kind of lifts up his head and his mouth starts to move. You can't hear anything. You're too far away to hear something. And then you see him get on the carriage. And then you dash between the buildings, going to the stables. You make your way to the stable with Murphy in it.
Once we get inside, are there like big like doors?
There's the barn, and then there's the place where you go and like pay for stuff.
I'll go to the pay place.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Hey, how may I do you?
I'm just coming to pick up my cart and horse.
Okay, that's going to be. Wait, who is your cart and your horse?
Horse Murphy, cart Raggedy, for lack of better.
Yeah, we have a Murphy in the cart, so that's going to be. We're here for about 2 nights, so that's around 10 gold pieces.
Perfect.
All
Either way.
right, thank you.
You have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. As he kind of notices, the both of you a little bit.
Come on.
Yep.
We're gonna go around and go grab Murphy.
No.
Once we get inside the actual stable part, I'm gonna lean over to him and be like, "There we go. We have a big issue."
Yeah, I've already seen
You're posted on every major building across the entirety of town.
Yeah, I know.
Can't believe this. And I'm going to trying to get Murphy's reins, hop on, and I'm just gonna start clicking along. Come on. And making our way back to the tavern to try and pick up him and Luxie.
We might want to let them meet us at the entrance or the exit of the town. Bringing a cart all the way through town might be a little suspicious.
Do you know how to communicate with them?
No, but they know where we were. We could just stay at the stable until they got here.
Well, we've already been walking all this way. We might as well. They've seen us already. We might as well just keep going.
Fair enough.
They know people are trying to get through, so let's go.
Sure.
As you make your way down through Midtown, you have to go through the kind of the center of town. Not really the center, but that's the only way where a big enough road is for a carriage. There's one big road that you can take the carriage on. That's the road y'all been walking on. That's been filled with people. And as you go on that road, you start to leave Midtown. You kind of catch from the corner of your eye just the carnival carriage again and everybody getting on the carriage once more.
You're going to need this. I'm going to give him my disguise kit. Yeah, or I'm going to give him my disguise kit, rather. I don't know what that comes with, actually. I just know that it is a disguise kit.
It's basically makeup,
Yeah.
some extra clothes, something that you can use to disguise yourself with the good enough roll.
Those will probably come in handy for you.
Why do you have a disguise kit?
Things happen. Just keep trucking on.
And as you keep going on the path to the crowded, guarded city, we're going to take a break real quick. We are going to be back in just a second.
I got a wee.
All right, we are back from our break. So,
Some events are happening.
Reginald, what are you doing?
After speaking to Luxie, kind of see her getting ready, apologize, and then I'm heading out and see, my brain is meshing together what I know and what Reginald knows. You told Reginald.
I told
So-
Reginald that there was
Two people. That,
someone
Yes.
looking for someone that killed 2 people in an alleyway.
Right. Did you tell him
And
where
the
you were
city's
going?
going on lockdown.
Did you tell him where you were going?
No, I just walked out.
He just went away.
Did Therio tell him where he was going?
I told you I
No,
sent
Therio
Therio.
didn't say. Therio said you said you should go apologize, and then my guy, you need to remember. You said
It's been a long day.
you said Therio, you should go apologize, and then he said I want to go after him, and then you said I'm gonna try and wake up.
Okay. So I have no idea where we're going. Interesting. So
That's okay. That's okay.
I think I'm just gonna make my way into town. Just wander.
So as soon as you get outside, you see, make a perception throw.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go again.
Okay, 19.
Nice. Good.
You
One more time.
see all the people around. It's not as many now, not as many as you guys saw. It's less people, but you see guards kind of pushing people into their houses, pushing people in. A couple people like brush past you to kind of get them in almost. As there's guards at this point, you see a lair of around 6 guards kind of walking down the street, and people are making way. They keep walking. They pass you. They're just like looking around, kind of got their hand on their sword. 2 of them have a crossbow on the very end. Not on the very end, in the middle. And walking down, kind of looking, excuse me, as they're pushing people. Get inside now, as they're kind of like ordering people, and they're kind of like scared a little bit. The town's kind of on edge in a way, as they're like pushing people inside. You see some posters hanging up on a couple of walls. As you walk a little bit, you kind of, do you want to walk?
Okay, I went away. I had to sneeze, but
Bless you.
Ooh, thank you.
You said you wanted to wander. So
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of like, Reginald just kind of like, he doesn't know where he's going. He just knows he's supposed to be going somewhere.
Okay, do you want to go right or left?
Which way is the
Right
middle
is
of
to
town?
Midtown.
Okay, I'll go right then.
Okay. So you start going right and wandering a little bit. You kind of see people like, oh my gosh, I'm scared a little bit. So when I'm going, it's like, there's no children.
Me when I'm scared.
There's no children out at this time. All the kids have been like, pushed inside. You look off, and you see a lady, kind of in like a dress a little bit. It's raining too. I forgot to mention. I don't know if you remember if I told them.
Yes.
It's like drizzling. But you see a lady, kind of pinning something. You see a bunch of guards pinning stuff to walls. Or no, you don't see any more guards pinning stuff to walls in the area you're at right now. But you see a bunch of like posters on different houses, different lampposts, different anything that's wood that they could like pin it on real quick. And then you see this woman pinning a paper on a lamppost, and just somberly kind of like looking to the ground as she walks past.
Oh, look at the poster.
The poster has a
Very familiar man on it.
no.
No.
The poster has a picture of a kind of an older elven man on it. Kind of darker. It's like an old photo apparently. It's definitely not hand drawn or something. And then a smaller photo of what appears to be a little child. The older elven man is darker skinned. And the child is like, the lady was very pale skinned, so it was like kind of dark. It's kind of like a lighter skin tone than that. And it says on the bottom, missing. Please, if you have any information, go to the guards or come to, and it has like an address on it, and it says Laura's house. As she goes to the next lamppost and starts pinning it in the chaos. Most of the stores are closed, except for the bar. Cruiser's Course is what the name of it. The bar that was lively last night. As you kind of see, it's still very lively inside that bar. As it's kind of like dwindling down the chaos a little bit. There's a couple guards on the street kind of watching, looking, a couple groups of people, but not as much. As the door to Cruiser's Course slams open as a person is thrown out. And then you see a dwarven man with ginger hair, big ginger beard and longer hair, throw a kind of a purplish half orc out of the establishment. And he says, "You get out of here, and I ain't even paying you either. Go! Go!" She's kind of like yelling at him. Like guards are like, "Hey, what's the matter over there? You mind your business." So he goes back in the house and just goes back in the bar and slams the door. The guards are like, they kind of like brush it off a little bit. You see the guy is kind of bruised up. As he gets up to his feet, kind of holding his shoulder. He sees you kind of eyeing him a little bit. He goes, "What are you looking at?" So he starts walking off a little bit.
Interesting. Cars dead. Missing people. People getting thrown out of bars. Okay, whatever. But did it say on the poster who was missing, or did it just say missing?
Yeah,
in
it
the
did
picture?
say. It did say who was missing. Where's my pencil? It said above the man. It said the name was Joffrey. Joffrey Kinder. And then over the kid, it said Thomas Kinder. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking.
As you start thinking, you start looking at this paper because you rolled very high on your perception, and that was the main reason. You kind of like wander still in the crowd a little bit, and then you kind of feel a push as like people are like walking by, just kind of like getting pushed around a little bit, not like too hard, but like where they're just trying to move out of the way.
Yeah.
You kind of look around, and then you see a little figure. Very little figure. That has what appears to be a tiny cloak around it. As it starts walking, you notice it having as it starts walking, you kind of see it swaying a little bit, kind of like urgently walking. You see it has a almost stony complexion, gray stony complexion around its arm. As it's just walking down, and it's like pushing the people. "Hey, what are you doing? Whose kid is this?" You kind of hear people saying that.
Did I get a look at the face at all?
Make another perception check to see how deeply you can look at it.
Every time I make a perception check, I'm always like clutching up, like, oh, what's it gonna be?
I'm making you roll for some perception
You
checks.
made me a lot. You made me do a lot of perceptions.
The rest of them are life or
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
natural or dirty?
19 plus 1.
19 plus 1. Okay. You do see his face. From the corner of your eye, like you catch it, it's almost like you both cross paths a little bit. Like at the same, like he's pushing you, and then all of a sudden you look down and you see what appears to be a very stony face, half broken over the top, but it looks to be some sort of familiar elven Shadar Kai that you know. In other words, it looks very similar to the stone golem that you fought in the woods only 3 nights ago? Or not 3 nights ago, but 3 days ago? 3 or 4 days ago, somewhere.
Oh my god.
As it passes you, it starts walking down, pushing back. Whose kid is this? You kind of hear people saying, kind of don't know what to do.
Well,
As he keeps going down, disappearing into the people.
what is going on in this town? Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Okay, whatever. Keep walking.
Okay. Keep walking to Midtown.
To Midtown.
Yeah.
That thing.
By the way, the direction the stone creature was walking was towards Midtown.
Oh well, then yeah, I'm going
So
to Midtown. This is just
My bad.
I'm done.
there's a sense of dread, a sense of fear. He looked into the stony eyes.
Whose kid is this?
So, continuing to walk down into Midtown. Therio and Elijah. So, you guys start making your way, your cart, through the crowds of people. And it is extremely hard to push through the crowds of people. Trying to go on the horse, or trying to go in the carriage in this town with people crowding the streets. There's no traffic lights or anything, so it's not like anybody's directing traffic or anything. It's taking a long time to get anywhere. As you see guards kind of walking left, or you see guards kind of up the way, kind of just keeping watch now. No people like throwing hoods off like they were doing to you, but they're now like keeping watch of people. It's a very different presence than it has been the last. This is the third day y'all been in here, so the last 2 days.
Just keep going, like nothing's going on.
Okay. Hey! As one of them kind of waves you down. One of the guards kind of waves you down.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm just gonna pull up kind of beside him.
What do you think you're doing with like the big cart?
Oh, we were just leaving town.
You're leaving town. You can't.
Why?
Son, there's a lockdown. No one is allowed to leave town without a permit.
Why do we acquire a permit?
Well, you go to the guards station. Why the guard's house? Why may I ask that y'all need to leave town?
Well, we only were visiting for the carnival. We don't live here, and if we're being honest, we don't have enough fare to keep buying another stay at the tavern. We just kind of wanted to go home. But Murphy's been a little homesick.
That's your friend?
Yes.
Why you got the hood on?
It's raining.
No, he's got a point.
Yeah, he does have a point. Yeah, he does have a point. Yeah, you're right.
Everyone else standing around him drenched. Thierry's the only one with the common sense.
The guard kind of looks down at like his like wet studded armor and like no hood on his head. He's like, yeah. Yeah, well, if you want a permit, you have to find one at the guard's house, okay?
Of course. Thank you for letting me know.
Yes, you're welcome.
You have a great rest of your...
Be safe out there. It's a little wild.
Yes, sir. Thank you. On we go.
As you just continue walking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start doing my little try with the morph. And just...
As you continue walking. As you continue walking, you, what's your name? Reginald. You, Reginald, notice the cart. It's a little ways down. But you do notice the cart of, because it's the only cart in the area. And it's very noticeable to see the hooded figure and the very pale skin Sherlock High on the But
Yeah. I start making my way towards the cart.
okay.
Eyeing the crowd for a little golem friend now. That I know that's happening.
As you are making your way through the crowd, trying to push through, you two, the crowd starts to like disperse a little bit. They're kind of walking off a little bit.
Well, good.
And as you continue walking, continue strolling down the path, you see this tiny little figure in the middle of the road, hooded, standing as the crowd of people kind of disperses a little bit. They're kind of like disturbed by it. They're kind of like walking out, like, what is that? As he's standing there, as he's standing there with his hands to his side, kind of posed up with his like hood, with his head down, kind of just in the middle of the road.
What the crap is that?
Excuse me, is anyone missing their child? This is a bit of a dangerous place to have him standing.
Hey, get out of the road.
Excuse me, little boy. Oh, girl.
We're trying to get by.
He starts to pull down the hood,
Hey, oh.
and you see a very similar stone golem that came out of your mouth when you ate a certain bean. Now half broken face.
Does that make him my son?
As he starts pulling out a sword. Can you all roll for initiative?
Can I
Wait,
scream?
me too?
You're
You
here.
too.
You're right behind me.
Can I got an unnatural 20. Can I scream and be like, guards, there's a man,
He has a gun!
he's got a sword, he looks like he's gonna stab us.
What?
There's a thing with a sword and it looks like it's gonna stab us, please help.
The child has a weapon!
The child has a weapon.
This child has a weapon!
So what did everybody roll?
20.
13.
You also rolled 20?
You only have 20?
Yeah, 20.
17.
You go before me. I think.
What's your
you're
dexterity?
Uh,
Wait, what did you roll?
I rolled 20 as well.
Okay.
He'll go before me though. His dex is higher.
Okay, what's yours?
20. Like
Dexterity.
dex.
oh, my dex? Oh, 12. I thought you were asking me my roll.
16.
Okay. Zachary, what'd you roll?
I think the golem also rolled
17.
Roll for persuasion to see if the guards will if the guards can hear you and will come over here.
Oh, this is gonna be. No, I don't bring my.
That's an 18.
Yeah, give us a minute.
He's approaching us with a sword. Yeah,
Please
1 second,
hurry.
bud.
I need your help.
Hold on.
Give a small child with a weapon!
It is your turn, Elijah. What would you like to do? As you start seeing this stone creature pull out a very replica sword of yours.
Oh, he can lift that better than I can.
The Crucio copy is not a good mix.
It is also small.
That's actually a good question. Is it Crucio or is it Elijah? But like, is he like hunched over?
They have the
I-
same body.
No, but who does he? I guess he has the sword.
Can I yell out of action? Like
Yeah,
can I,
you
me
can speak.
free
You can speak
Okay.
freely speak. You don't have to do it.
Am I allowed, if it's threatening me, am I allowed to fight it, or is that illegal?
What?
If it's trying to stab me, can I defend myself?
We're coming! Just hold on!
Okay, I can't hold on from being stabbed! I need a yes or a no, please!
What?
This is kind of important! It's made of stone, I can't hurt it, I don't
As
think.
you're yelling, like the guards are trying to rush, trying to push through the crowd. right now, trying to just get through.
I'll take that as a maybe. Eldritch Blast. I'll Hexblade's Curse as my bonus action.
Oh, there you go.
And then I will Eldritch Blast.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So.
That's cocked.
I know.
I don't know.
Okay. 17.
17. That just hits.
Perfect.
Oh wow.
So we know the AC.
Usually 17.
Oh, dang it! I shouldn't have revealed my secrets.
That's gonna be 10 damage.
10 damage, nice. Alright. As you blast it straight in the chest, it grips hard to its blade and its hand. What? Wait, you said 17?
Mhm.
Oh, wait. How much damage?
10.
It dies.
Just shatters. Reginald, it is now your turn.
How close am I? Like feet wise.
About 30 feet away.
I'm about 30 feet away. So I see this. Oh! Oh! Oh no!
It's me.
And
As there's kind of still a little bit of people around you, by the way.
yeah.
They're still they're kind of watching this, and then as he hits it, ah! As you kind of hear a kind of a little bit of scream.
I'll kind of run off to the side to kind of get out of the crowd.
Okay.
Where, because I imagine there's an area sort of cleared around
Yeah.
the fight
Yeah.
that's happening. So I kind of run to the side to get out of the crowd, and I'll cast command on the stone creature.
Okay.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
So, okay. Okay.
Okay.
It
It has no effect if it doesn't understand the language. So,
okay, it does understand the language. Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Oh, why did I reveal that?
Ha! You fall on a victim to one of my blunders.
Well, I guess after. Okay, well.
Mitigate.
So it's a roll. So, wait, what type of spell is this?
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Oh, well.
Hands up.
This is a robbery.
He's reading a lot and it scares me.
Can Stone Golem be enchanted? Can beans?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It rolled a 16. Oh, I didn't even see the roll. I rolled a 16.
Oh, I mean that succeeds.
Sorry.
So.
So it's like
As it kind of goes through a little bit, you notice that, oh, it almost went through. He must speak language. He must speak a language. Oh, it's his turn. As it picks up its weapon, it will.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to get my charisma up as soon as
As it
possible.
picks up its weapon, it goes. As it starts running, bolting straight at you. As it leaps up in the air with its blade in the air. So one is a
Reggie, you're the only
So-
non-human
so,
right now, so you need to help out.
Give me your character sheet real quick.
Yours is his now.
Oh. Yeah, take a picky.
Why do you think I cast command?
That's true. True that.
My picky.
Oh.
We can't say that. We can't say that. He looks so sorry. I had to fact check.
So, as he jumps in the air, one is going to be a 19,
Hit.
and then the other one is going to be a 13.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so the 19 hits. It's going to do about 11 damage. As he stabs as he tries to slice you and then spinning around, you were able to dodge it as he kind of stabs you in the arm again, going, "Yah, yah, yah." Half of its face is broken off. You see there's cracks all throughout its skin, and there's kind of purpleness, not leaking from the cracks, but you see like a purple radiating something out of the cracks. Okay. But it's like cracked all over its body. Therio, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright. I want to try and grapple him. So I want to... Actually, I'll try and... So you said he jumped on the thing?
Yeah, he jumped on the thing.
Okay. So I'll... Trying to, grab him by, the body or by the throat or wherever.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and shove him and, yeet him off of the thing.
Okay, make a strength throw.
Okay. That's a natural one.
That's two natty ones from that
That's
guy
a natural
there.
one.
Go away.
As you try to grab him, he immediately ducks out of the way and starts scurrying up your back.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little spider.
Would you like to do anything for your bonus action?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Is it stuck in your hair?
Yeah, a little bit. So, at this time, you see the guards kind of almost making their way to you. They're a little farther away as they're kind of trying to push you out of the way, please, please, as they're trying to get closer and closer. They're almost there. Elijah, it's now your turn. It's the rain pouring on your
It is
face.
right. This is really dramatic in the rain.
I need to just check one thing really quick.
Well, if I was saying, oh my gosh, is it really raining? I can't hear the rain in the speaker.
And the thunder.
Okay.
Gosh, man.
Alright.
I just wanted to see the card.
I'm going to
It's supposed to be a
cast
relaxation.
Hold Person
Ooh,
Nice.
on
big. Good.
That's real good.
the dude.
On the little boy.
I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Succeed, but I cannot.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
If he's using my stat block, my wisdom sucks, so this is a dub.
Metagaming.
Actually, no, it doesn't. Actually, it's obviously.
What?
My intelligence sucks.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Okay. Okay, so he needs to make a
Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 17.
That's a pass.
As you try to reach out, trying to hold him, still on Theria's back, he goes as he throws his hands up in the air.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of rejecting the spell. Reginald, it's your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
I'm gonna cast command again.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Let's have it.
That is a 9.
9.
Yep. 9.
Drop.
Drop.
Drop. So on his next turn, he drops whatever he's holding and ends his turn.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action, sorcery points, get the spell slot back.
Okay. So as soon as you say this,
Frick you.
as soon as you say this, on top of Therio, his mind kind of boom, as the purple cracks in his skin all light up, almost semi-bright, but not like shining bright. As it goes up in the air, his hands that were once in the air go limp. As he drops his blade, it falls down, hitting the wood right between your legs. As it just goes like this. That's the end of its turn. Theria, it's your turn.
He dropped his sword.
Yeah, he dropped his sword.
I'll grab it.
Okay. Okay. Make a strength roll.
Are you just throwing the sword?
Yeah, just tossing it away. It's a 2. It's a 5.
To 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Make an attack roll.
Okay. I'm already in enough trouble.
Because you are in the middle of town with people around you.
It's better.
The guards come through. We've here. Walkie, we've.
Making an attack roll, by the way.
Yes. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Gosh dang it!
My leg!
Sorry!
Roll for damage.
Oh my gosh. What is the damage on this?
On what?
D8.
A D8? Dang. Is that longsword?
Oh, yeah.
I got stone in my leg!
It's 1.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's 1 damage.
Oh, but it doesn't hurt that much!
It's like a pin!
It just kind of like grazed his leg.
Yeah. I'm
As
okay.
as you hear the crying out, you don't really see where it is. The guards turn. The guards finally make their way to you, and they're like, "What the? Now, what is that?"
Just stab the thing!
As they start like climbing on the carriage, climbing on the carriage, they're gonna try and. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
The unbreakable spell.
Okay. You see as one kind of like scrambling to get on top of the cart, Murphy, nay!
It's okay, boy!
Going, no! Murphy! As he's going crazy, one tries to, whoa! As they try to slash, they kind of fall off the cart.
Hey!
Oh, my back! As the other one like slashes it, is able to hit, is able to hit the person,
Person.
or the goblin. What thing? Little Elijah. It's able to hit little Elijah.
Stone Elijah.
Little Elijah's crazy.
Little Eli.
That does 7 points of damage. Wait, I just counted wrong. As it kind of slashes across its chest. Elijah, it's your turn now. Kind of crowded on the cart with Etherio, Murphy going crazy, 2 guards now scrambling in front of you, and then the stone creature on top of Etherio still, kind of like balancing on his shoulders.
All right, I'm going to, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Oh, wait,
No, that's not how that works.
that's not how that works.
That's a
The
lie.
Hellish rebuke is reaction.
I sure won't.
I changed my mind.
I see that now. Dang it. Well,
I like how
anyway,
you immediately looked at him going like,
it was that's what
I
gave it to
didn't
me.
want
I
to
was
be
like,
the
crap.
guy to say that, but I was like,
All right, well then, a better thing to do is just.
Okay.
All reliable.
He's right in front of your face, so roll for disadvantage. He's within 5 feet of you.
You ain't got no foot wounds?
that's cleric.
Right on his face.
Pew pew!
Money. Oh, not money.
No, that's pretty money. 10.
As it goes off in the distance,
My other leg!
kind of shooting off. Oh,
My other leg!
no.
It doesn't hurt.
It actually doesn't feel like anything.
It doesn't really hurt, but it happens.
As it just misses. Doesn't hit anybody this time. It wasn't bad enough to hit somebody. But kind of shooting off, you hear like a little, like a scream off the distance as it kind of hits some rubble, and the rubble kind of falls off of a building. Reginald, it's your turn. As you see people are like scrambling around you now, kind of like running away a little bit.
So as that's happening and the little guy is doing his thing, screaming and yelling, and everyone's trying to attack it, Reginald sort of, what is that? Okay. Reginald kind of like forms this bolt of radiant light with his hands, like in a, what's that? That's vertical.
Yes.
Like a vertical pattern before he kind of spins his hands around, grabs it, balls into like a radiant ball before shooting a guiding bolt at the little guy.
All right. So what do I need to roll?
It's an attack roll on my part.
Oh, gotcha.
That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
I say, kind of like hitting the other side of his face. That's not
Okay.
broken off.
So. Oh. It's 18 points of radiant damage.
Dang.
I rolled really good.
As it shoots, kind of shattering off of bits and pieces of stone off of
And
his face.
the next attack roll made against it until the end of my next turn has advantage.
Okay. Awesome. Y'all remember that, because I won't. Alright. So, as it shoots off, it kind of goes... And then it kind of looks at, as it's grabbing its face, it kind of looks at you, Elijah. And then it kind of... as it puts up its hand.
It smells.
So...
It'd be really funny if it had spells.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. My bad.
You had the buffer.
He is zooted. What?
Sure about that, bud?
Actually, I don't know.
Taking
guys.
it out of
Here's
Taking
Zooted.
it out of timeout.
That does 9 points of damage. As you see, out of its hand, as it's laughing, kind of holding its other hand to its face, a bright purplish energy blasts out, shooting you directly between the forehead. It just Eldritch blasted you.
Oh my god.
Straight in the face, kind of knocking you back in the cart a little bit as it's laughing.
Why did Mr. Krabs laugh?
Why does my son hate me?
Therian, it's your turn.
Alright, I'll flip around my the cloak and then pull out the two I'll pull out one of the battle axes and a hand axe.
Sorry. Your brother just bark?
I mean, it's kind of on point.
Battle axe and a hand axe?
Yeah. So I'll battle axe. So how I'll do it with dual wielding? I've probably already told you this, but an action will be my primary, and then my bonus action will be my secondary.
Yes, I know.
But I'll have my battle axe. But I just particularly
Why is he explaining this?
because
Because
what I'm saying is that my battle.
I'll tell you what you do, not
I know.
attack.
I'm saying my battle axe is in my primary, and my secondary is my hand axe. But I'll hit him.
I don't know if that's how that works.
What do you mean?
Battle axe two-handed?
Its battle axe is versatile, so you can do one-handed or two-handed.
Nice.
The great axe is
DM, check that. It is.
It is.
No, I don't know if you can use a battle, like the other hand axe as bonus action.
Wait, that's a good point, because it might be versatile, but does it have the light feat?
That's true. True. I know hand axes do.
Hand axes do.
You can check it. Right. That's right. Look real quick, like.
I think you have to have a feat to attack with both.
So a hand axe is light,
Simple weapon.
small, and easy to handle, making it ideal when fighting with two weapons. See the two weapon fighting. I don't actually know. Anyways, we'll just do.
Here. Wait.
Ah. Bear with us.
Two weapon fighting. Full discussion. Hand axe for 2 weapon fighting can be found. Besides the mechanical meaning, light property simply means the hand axe is small and easy to wield. Okay. For now, I'll let you use it as a bonus action, but that rule maybe change
Okay, cool.
once I look more into
I'm fine with that. If anything, I'll just get the dual wielder feat.
because I don't have time. I don't have time to look right now.
That's
So.
All right, then with my primary, I'll hit with my battle axe.
With advantage.
Yeah, very true. We'll use this play.
It's just for the one attack, though.
Oh, wouldn't his have gotten advantage too?
What if?
No, I went after him.
Oh my god!
You
see what's
crazy.
happened? What's happened is that my earlier rolls were good, and
Yeah.
now my attacks are bad. So that's a
What happened was
3-1.
that's an 8
Tough.
for that
An
attack.
8?
Yes.
To hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that misses.
And then for my bonus action, I'll hit him with the hand axe. At least try. Yeah, that's better. That's a 15.
That misses.
Dang!
As you kind of whiff, he's still on top of your head. As you try to like hit him, or not on top of your head, but on top of your shoulders. As you try to like hit him in the air, he's kind of dodging. So he's kind of chuckling a little bit.
Okay.
The guards are gonna climb back on the carriage as they're kind of scaring the horse a little bit.
Uh-oh.
But Murphy's fine.
Good.
As they're scaring the horse a little bit. No! He still kind of stays there a little bit. They're gonna take another swing at the creature. They suck. As they both whiff, trying to hit it. Still trying to climb on the cart and trying to hit the monster at the same time. Trying to get it off quickly. Elijah, it's your turn.
Well, seeing that his last two, everything he's done has failed, he's going to summon Incurcio into his hand. Please actually work. He's going to try his best to just pick it up and try and hit the golem and not hit Therio.
As soon as you pick up Incurcio, the very familiar fighting urge on the back of your head, isn't there. The distant voices and whisperings to try and get in your head of Crucio are gone. And it's a weird sensation. Roll an attack.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits. Actually, that misses.
He had a special feat. He rolled above a 20 to not hit.
You forgot my...
You fall victim to my trap card! Mirror Force!
That is 19 damage.
Jeez!
19 damage. So the very still kind of glistening golden blade, not like super glistening, but the outline of the blade hits the creature and pierces through it, kind of striking its chest, going "Ah!" as stone falls off. It was 19 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was doing well.
As it kind of falls off, the stone falls to the ground. Reginald, it's your turn. Or unless you want to take a bonus action. Or was, I think pulling of the blade was a bonus action.
No, it's a free action.
Okay. Reginald, it's your turn.
Taking this boy out of dice jail. We're gonna use it for an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I never heard him do that before.
Wow, I know, it's crazy. And remember why I put him in dice jail. That is a 9.
L
To
miss!
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna bonus action healing word. Crucio. Elijah.
Elijah?
Elijah.
Alright. As you aim your Eldritch Blast at the beast, you kind of shoot it and it goes straight through Elijah and Theria's face. As you two see this, how would you describe your Eldritch Blast?
It is very much just a crackling source of
I didn't ask you.
arcane energy.
You can describe yours.
So it is just sort of
Well, mine is.
It's just a.
It looks cooler. My bad. Sorry, go ahead.
It is a crackling source of just pure arcane energy, kind of just this light, like, color, white, bluish energy, basically. But on the very tail end, there's notes of that kind of yellow radiant as it's flying through.
You can hear a little song of angels go as it goes across. Do you want to describe how your Eldritch Blast looks?
Cooler.
My Eldritch Blast is half black, half red, and it's like if it's a little circle almost, it like splits down the middle and kind of swirls together.
Gotcha.
And it kind of just works like a bullet, where it's just quick, precise to the point.
Well, now I'm not healing
Frick
more.
you.
Now I'm not going to healing word him.
Oh, okay.
No. You recover. Wow! You recover 5 hit points.
Wow!
Do you feel the healing energy go through your body?
It was those angels.
It was a my bad. It was a my bad.
As it goes straight through your face. Reginald went. So
It's the creatures.
it is now the creature's turn. As make a dexterity saving throw.
My favorite.
Oh, just tooted.
Well, oh my goodness.
You gotta beat an 18.
I didn't.
Okay.
You just blow up.
Okay. All right. So at this moment, after the streak of radiant energy, Eldritch Blast goes between you and Theria's face. You see a smile come on the little stone creature's face as it jumps at you, leaps on your face as it scurries around. It completely covers your face and your eyes, blinding you, basically, like holding you.
Would I be able to use my reaction as it jumps?
What reaction?
Hellish rebuke.
So Hellish Rebuke is on an attack. This is a grab.
It's in response to taking damage.
Yeah, the response.
Well, if he steps in my eye,
he's not hurting you. He's blinding you completely and grabbing hold of your face as he's holding you. Theria, it's your turn.
Okay.
As you see this, he's like, as he's kind of pulling, pulling his mouth open a little bit too.
God, Elijah's freaking out, dog.
He's pulling his mouth with his toes. He took his
Put the dogs away, my guy.
I'm about to powerbomb this kid. You don't let go.
This kid is you.
I know it's me.
I will. Oh my god. I'll grab him and then try and like yank him off.
Okay, make a strength throw, I guess.
Happening.
Ooh.
Big money, big money.
You gotta beat an 18.
20.
Oh, yes.
You're able to pull him as he is grabbing hold of. You're able to pull him. Yeah, you're able to pull him off. You're able to pull him off his face, and as he's pulling him off his face, he grabs hold of Elijah's mouth and is just holding on to your teeth right now. So he's like, so he's pulling you as you're like yanking him, kind of in like in a standstill, kind of feel like he's in the middle of you.
No, go!
The guards are saying, "What is this?" As they are going to attack right now.
Just like an 8v1 and we're losing.
Yeah. He's just so tiny. He's so
Oh
small.
my gosh, these guards suck. As they are trying to, they're scared and they're still trying to climb on the cart. The horse is freaking out. As they try to slash down, they're missing every hit. Elijah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and just like Crucio style, flip my sword around and just like Ahsoka trying to slash his heel off to try, or whatever's grabbing onto my hand. Just, yeah, I'm assuming his hand. So I'm just gonna try and just like
Make an
one
attack
quick.
What is the dogs just?
Okay. 21.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you do something?
We can't say that.
I didn't finish. I didn't finish.
16 damage.
Okay. You're able to cut off his little bitty fingers as they're like kind of just barely, almost barely hitting your face. As you cut them off, his little fingers go in your mouth. As you spit them out, the little stone fingers are still kind of wiggling around. As he's going, 16 damage.
Yeah.
Start munching. I need all reliable. I need, where's it?
Okay.
All reliable.
Reginald, just your
There you
turn.
go. Let's see you do
I'm
it.
using a very.
As you see, Therio has the creature hold in his hand.
I'm using a very underrated dice. They usually roll well for me, but I don't use them often.
It's okay.
Okay.
Help
Just-
ratio plus dice.
Eldritch Blast Elijah. You see Reginald sort of reach his hand out in the air, pulling this energy back as it just kind of manifests into his hand. And he kind of just looks at this creature being held by Therio as he's kind of like, sorry, as he Eldritch blasts the creature. Doesn't hit. It was lower than last time. It was like
Ow.
it was a
What was it?
8.
Okay.
It does not.
As,
You know what?
as you
No.
try to aim once again, it slashes through, going straight over their heads.
He does that and he just kind of points his staff with the feather glowing as he kind of twists it, this sort of healing energy, kind of going from it, and just starts mending
couple
some
of
of.
baby angels flying out of his
It starts mending some of Elijah's wounds, and I'm gonna expend. I'm gonna use healing light, bonus action. 5 points of healing.
Points of healing for you. All right.
Guys.
That's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Who are you? Oh,
That's you.
this is me.
Who are you?
So as you see this little thing squirming around in your hands, it is going to make an attack. That is a 14. Zachary?
14.
Yeah, 14.
I have a 15.
Okay. So as it's trying to, as you see it squirming around, you see it's trying to bite you. As it's going, as you are just squirming it. It's your turn now, Theria.
Is he still holding on to you?
No.
Okay.
You have him in your hands.
Are all the guards on the cart too?
Yeah, they're like climbing in front of you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Get away!
Can you make a stone?
Stone.
Strength. Make a
Fucking
strength
stone.
check.
Pick a stone.
Roll for
Fucking
rock.
stone.
You said a strength check?
We're gonna get copyrighted, guys.
Oh
Yeah, make a strength check. Or athletics, whichever one you prefer.
Ooh.
See how far you can go.
Yeah. 17.
17. You are able to throw him. But he is stone.
That's true. He's
And
heavy.
he's heavy.
Doesn't go too far.
As you throw him, you're able to throw him about
That's
a
okay.
good 15 feet away. As he goes rolling in the dirt, kind of getting on all fours. People around him are like, "Ah!" As they start like scurrying away. The guards look over and they're like, "What the?" As yes, that happened. It's the guard. Would you like to do anything else for your turn? Bonus action.
I will pull out my the lightning citrini
Okay.
and I don't think I can. I'll just have it out. I don't think I can throw it because I use that for an action.
Yeah, you use your action.
Okay.
All right. It is the guard's turn. As the guards look over, they're like, "Oh my!"
What?
They start climbing off the horse, or they start climbing off the carriage.
Did he finally roll good?
No.
No.
Murphy starts freaking out.
Oh my gosh.
No! As he starts slamming his hoods down on the ground, he begins bolting, trying to go through the crowd. As you get pushed against the cart, the two guards hold on. They're like, "Whoa!" As they're screaming. As it goes bolting, people are kind of going, "Ah!"
Are me and you still on the car?
Yeah.
As they're being like drugged off all over the place, people are jumping out of the way, kind of scurrying. As the little stone gong goes, "Nah!" As you go past it, it tries to almost grab hold to the carriage, but it's too small, and Murphy goes underneath it and goes under the carriage as he's screaming. As the carriage starts running off. It goes about 30 feet. No, lied. I lied.
No! You can't lie.
Lied.
You're the dumb. You can't lie.
Sorry.
The gym.
It goes about 40 feet, actually.
Oh, great. Even better.
Do we pass? I don't know if we can do this and with our rotation of turns or not. But do we pass Reginald?
Yes, but Reginald's a little farther away.
Okay.
He's not like directly in the path the horse was taking.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see.
He
if I
was
could,
near.
like-
He was away from the crowd, not near like closer to an alleyway.
Yeah.
And you're going straight through the crowd
Right,
of
I gotcha.
people in
Okay.
the middle of the road. As he just sees them.
Look at. I like to imagine
They're pushed.
They go flying, and the stone golem falls off. Stone golem just kind of exchange a look, like, and then he just starts
And
going
that
back
is
to
exactly what.
and then we both start running towards the car.
As like you two are pushed against. You see the guards are pushed against. They're kind of screaming. Elisha, it's your turn.
With Murphy straight booking it, I want to try and grab hold of the reins and calm him, and just be like, "Whoa, boy!" And just like pull back.
Make an animal handling check.
You're alright, boy.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, yes, you are able to calm him down as he goes, no. As he like, I don't know how to make horse sound. I didn't know how to make horse sound. As he goes up in the air and then slams down on the ground, the people around are like screaming, they're like running away, they're like, get inside. As you're able to calm the horse down, you're about 30 feet away from the golem, 35 feet away from the golem, something, and about 35 feet away from Elisha. What's your name? Reginald. That took your action to stop it.
Then done.
Done. Reginald, it's your turn. As you see the golem is now in the middle of the empty road, kind of like turns to you. As it tilts its head a little bit.
Hi. And start booking it towards the cart. Thank you. I'll start booking it towards the cart. As I'm booking it towards the cart, I'll do something. I don't know. Actually, I don't do nothing. I just run.
You just run?
I just run to the cart. You said it was how far away?
About from you, 35 feet away.
35?
You can make it.
No,
Do a
I
little
can't.
dashing?
Well, yeah, I could dash. Yeah, I'll just dash
Okay.
to the cart.
Yeah, you're able to make it to the cart. Do you want to get on the car?
Yes.
Do you want to get on the back or the front of the car?
Back.
Okay. As he kind of stops the horse, in the act of stopping the horse, people are screaming around. They're like running a little bit. As Reginald runs, as the creature is like screaming at it. As he,
I'll hop on the back of the cart and then just be like, "He's still coming!" That was the end of my turn. I just wanted to get that one off.
okay, the creature begins running, and as he's running, he has a hand up, and he's going. That's a 12 for you.
A 12?
12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. As he shoots this purplish beam out of its hand, as you jump on the cart, and as you're speaking to them, you hear as it's right next to the one. As he's shooting at you, running. He gets about 30 feet, and he's like 5 feet away from you as he's trying to grab you right now on the back of the cart. It's the guard's turn. The guards don't know what to do. They're gonna stand on the edge of the cart. They're gonna get fully on the cart, actually, is what they're gonna do. But they're gonna prepare.
Oh, were they just hanging on the side?
Yeah, they're hanging on the front of the cart. And then they sit down and they're like, "Well, what's the plan? What are we doing?"
What's the plan? We're getting out of here. We're not. We need the guards. You go take care of it.
Can any of you detain this thing?
I mean, we could try.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You got it.
Oh,
All
gosh.
right, come on, guys. Let's go.
They kind of get off the cart and they start like kind of preparing to attack it. They don't get up to it. They don't get close to it yet. They're kind of, actually, no. They run up to it. They go up to it and they're gonna try and start slashing at it. They both rolled 18.
Imagine they're the ones that kill it.
Right.
Get up!
Sick 'em, boys!
Alright, you see them like slashing at it, and then start trying to slash at the wood. Or not the wood, they try to slash at the stone, and it starts bouncing off. Their blades start bouncing off. And then they're like, yeah, I don't think we're doing anything to this thing. Elijah, it's your turn.
Oh, Christ. I'm gonna hop off the cart. I'm gonna, like, power walk my way over. If it's me you came from, it's from me you'll go.
What the heck, man?
And I am going to cast True Strike because I don't have enough movement to get there. So I'm gonna cast True Strike on him.
What do you mean you don't have enough movement?
You said it was 35 feet away?
No, he's about 10 feet away from you.
Oh!
He ran up to
Yeah,
the
he
cart
ran.
and he got
Oh!
within 5
Missed
feet
that
of,
part.
5 feet of Reginald.
Well, Poggies, I'm going to still True Strike. So you basically just see one of those, and a little phew comes out of his finger, and it like pulses around Mr. Me.
Literally you.
Yeah, and on my next turn, I get advantage on the first attack roll against him.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that an action? Or
Yeah, it's
bonus
an action. I'm just gonna stand there menacingly.
Oh, no.
Can you use Eldritch Blast as a bonus action?
No.
Oh, that's it.
As he stands over the cart, you see a little beam go out of his hand, and then he just continues to stand there. As you see this, as he just still stands there.
If it's from me, if it's me you want, no, then trust me.
I got you. Hold on.
Don't do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna
do the JoJo thing.
If it's from me you came, from me you'll go.
He's
Elijah?
Stands
Elijah, are you okay?
That's the word.
little tumbleweed.
No!
Wait, that's probably public domain.
Yeah, that's double.
Reginald, it's your turn.
After like hopping on the thing, barely escaping a blast, and seeing Elijah just come around the cart menacingly pointing at the thing, he just kind of. He doesn't know what to do. Like, he is so confused. He's just gonna climb further onto the cart, and it's just gonna. He's just gonna sit there, and I want to prepare an action. If the thing goes charging at Elijah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Alright, so if it goes charging at Elijah, okay. All right. As it points, this aura surrounds the creature. As it looks around, just kind of looking. As he starts scurrying up the carriage, he is charging at Elijah. So, roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
The axolotl dice have never let me down.
So, he was within 5 feet of you.
Oh.
I hate to break your natural 20.
They let you down a little bit.
Oh, a lot of it.
What was it?
16.
Okay, that's okay.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit. I'll favor by the gods, add 2d4 to the roll.
No. Sorry, man.
Tried so hard. Does a 21 hit?
Maybe! Yes, it hits.
Okay.
Sorry, man. I should have told you. I should have said once again, he is within 5
I rolled max damage. It's 14
No,
points
no.
of force damage.
As he starts running up to Elijah, screwing up the carriage, you kind of aimed at him. He kind of looks over at you. As you blast him straight in the face, he like rolls against the cart a little bit. As you do 14, you said 14 damage?
Yes.
Okay. So he rolls against the cart, stone breaking on the cart. There's like pieces of stone all over the cart. As he's going to go straight towards you again. As he picks up both of his hands, he's going to try and slam it down.
How's brute reaction?
Well, you have to take damage first.
Stupid.
It's okay. It's okay,
But
buddy.
don't
You're
worry,
getting
he
there.
rolled a natural 20, so you will take damage.
So, you're
Awesome.
a natural 20,
crit hit,
but
Uh,
you're fine. You tank it.
the,
See? Little damage rolls. Baby damage rolls. You're good. Right? Yeah, you're good. He's rolling a lot of dice.
Oh, it's right there.
You tank it.
I need to borrow some D10s. I need a D10 from somebody.
Do you not have more than one?
So I don't know where my normal D10 is for my metal set, so I've been using my percentile.
so as it slams down, as one tries to hit you, it misses. Or as he tries to slam down with both of his hands, one misses, but one strikes you straight in the head, doing 17 points of damage.
How many?
17 points.
Oh god.
As it slams you straight in the head, you hear your teeth kind of crack a little bit as it slams down, pushing you down a little bit. As it slams its feet into the wood, kind of breaking the wood a little bit.
I've still got
Still
the thing.
He's holding his pose.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay, hellish review.
Oh, nice. That's actually
So
good.
just does it? What does it have to roll?
I need a dexterity saving throw, and these basically this little circle of black fire is just gonna shoot out and just hit him right where I'm pointing because he's right in front of me.
Okay,
He's just gonna
17.
erupt in flames. Say again.
17.
That's a save. So he takes. What's 19 halved?
9.
9 damage.
9. So he takes 9 damage.
Yes.
Okay. As he bursts into flames a little bit, he's kind of annoyed by it, but not really affected. Okay. It's it's Theria's turn, right?
Okay. This is crazy.
I will.
Copyrighted.
No!
So I'll
He didn't finish it. He's good.
toss the. I'll use my action to toss the citrini.
Verse me. What do you do?
Constitutes as a parry. We're in the clear.
I'll toss the citrini.
Oh, okay. So, do you have the stats on the Citrini?
About the throne stats.
Do you bring up the photo?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh yeah. I
have
do
to
have the stats.
attune to the
I
attune.
do have to attune. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. And I told myself I was gonna do that, and I totally forgot to do it.
Womp womp.
That's unfortunate. All right. Well,
But I think you can still. Let me look.
Well, you
at
can
the,
toss it.
Let me look at the state. They're just you may not have all the benefits.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to.
Yes, you can still.
It's just a ranged attack. I mean,
Yeah, it's a ranged weapon.
Oh no, yeah, I know that, but I'm not gonna be able to recall, so it's futile.
Yes, you use you use stats of the dagger. So if
Yes.
you throw it,
Yeah, I
it'll
got
just
that.
take the damage of the dagger.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I will forget that, and I'll put away my weapons and pull out my great axe and just want to get this over with. And so I'll jump down and go over to him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and hit him with my great axe.
Okay.
There's a oh my gosh, he's so big. It's a 16.
Misses. As it kind of dodges out of the way, its little body dodges as you try to slashing some of the wood on the cart. The guards are making their way back around, being like, "How does it try so little?" As they're gonna try and attack him. Dang it! They miss both times. As they kind of slash and kind of desperately trying to slash. Elijah, it's your turn. Still pointing.
Still pointing. I'm going to flip my sword. I can't do that. I'm too weak. I'm gonna grab on the sword and just do a good old nice
Slice.
chopper with advantage. I have that.
So, what's the spell? Concentration.
Hellish Rebuke or True Strike?
True strike.
True strike.
No, I don't think so.
check it.
Forgot to tell you that. I'm a bad DM, guys.
It is concentration.
so
it's broke.
Ignore those rolls real quick for me.
Okay.
Roll for
Ignore.
concentration.
Yeah, every time you hit.
DC is 10.
Oh, my bad.
DC is not 10.
It's half the damage taken.
It's nat 20.
Oh, it is half the damage taken. You're right.
Natural
Or,
20.
or it's half the damage taken or 10, whichever's higher.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you pass. So now, do you remember the rolls you rolled a minute? Okay, so just roll it with advantage again.
Oh, well, I remember them now. It was no, I'm just kidding.
Did you roll with advantage?
No. Oh. No, that's not bad. Okay, that's better. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. Alright.
Alrighty, campers.
Alright, campers. 15 damage.
Nice. As you slice it straight to the face, its mouth kind of coming off as you break it. As it's trying to make sound. Kind of when you break the mouth off, you see more purplish energy on the inside of its cracks.
Where is Lexi?
Reginald, it's your turn.
No idea.
So,
Nope. Reginald, it's your turn. Oh, wait, was that Elijah asking?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm a bad DM, guys.
I said this earlier, but it didn't happen. Can I climb the cart a little more?
What do you mean?
Like, get on top of the cart. Like, more than 5 feet away from the creature.
Wait, what? I'm not understanding.
So-
you want to just get closer to the creature,
Away from the creature.
away from the creature. So you're on the back end of the cart.
Right.
So you want to stay on them. Yes, sir.
Can I just really quick, just for clarification's sake, at DM,
Yeah.
can we see a picture of the cart? Like, can you just pull up what you think the cart would look like so we can all get in our heads a okay?
Are you just saying you want
Thought.
to back up a little bit in the cart?
Yeah, I was gonna, like, hop on top of the cart.
Because
Because I was
sometimes,
on the back of the cart, but I was hopping on top of the cart.
like, we carried goods, which makes you think it's like a cabbage cart, but we were also
Yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah,
which
that's
means that
true.
it's a carriage cart.
That's actually true. I didn't even think about that.
So
Which is why I
Because
wanna...
yeah, does it have like a?
it's like this,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
the bottom is thicker, and there's a bunch of hay. I don't know. Did y'all keep the hay on top still? Y'all still have the hay.
Most like.
Well, sure.
Probably.
Y'all still have the hay on top, because I remember you're feeding Murphy some of the hay.
Yeah.
So y'all
that
still have
checks.
the hay on top of it, so a lot of the thickness below it is covered.
Okay.
But it's this Basically, this is the somewhat design of the card. That's the front of the card.
Okay.
That's
So
the
when
middle.
we were-
so it's just a
So
general.
it doesn't have a top.
no top.
And when we were chained in it,
It was just
we
like
weren't able to stand. It was just like
When you were chained in it, you were at the bottom, the thicker part, and there was a
Right.
compartment.
there was like a secret compartment.
that opened a secret compartment that opened up.
Okay.
There was like this is the floor of the
Okay.
cart where the hay's on. You were underneath that floor.
okay.
In between the actual bottom of the cart and the floor that has the hay on.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Okay. Got it.
Well, I still want to just back up into the cart, like get further away from the creature.
Okay.
Just going further into the cart because he's kind of preoccupied right now.
Wait, what? You're at the back of the cart. So if you want to get off the, cart.
I was getting further into the cart.
You want to get further into the cart. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. So you want to get further into the cart, but you want to get away from the creature.
Yes.
Is what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Because the position you're at is furthest away from the creature. Creature's right next to Elijah. Elijah is at the reins of the horse.
This is painful.
You are at
Okay.
the back of the cart. You are at the very back of the cart. Say there's a trunk that opens up on the back of the cart. That is where you are.
Okay.
Elijah's here.
But he's at the front of the cart now. The creature.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I don't move. Gosh, I'm struggling.
That's what happens when I don't use a battle. Nice.
I'm a guiding bolt again.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
So that is not gonna hit. It was a 2+6.
As you try to guiding bolt, it just misses straight through.
And then I'll use my bonus action, healing light on Elijah. You recover 4 hit points.
The creature, laughing still, is gonna pull back its fist, both of its fists, and it's gonna slam your head like this. So,
Don't want to metagame or anything, but there's a very real chance I go down here.
Wow. That's crazy.
Do you see how much?
Oh yeah. I also see him just getting or Reginald absolutely sees him getting destroyed.
so you rolled another natural 20, just to keep you aware of what I'm doing.
Roll a new character.
That's 20 damage. As it smashes your head.
What's your hit point maximum?
28,
Okay, so half of 28 is what? 14?
14.
So that's permadeath.
But I have 5 extra hit points.
Okay, no wait, you're right. You do have 5 extra hit points.
So I'm just at. If I take another hit, I've failed 2 saves.
No, I think
effectively.
no. You just go unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I almost perma-died. I'm unconscious.
Yes.
You're unconscious now.
Great, I'm on
Oh my
saves.
gosh.
As it slams your head,
That was close.
as it slams your head, you feel the inside of your skull crack open.
Oh.
As you, Etherio, see blood start spilling from his eyes a little bit as he goes limp.
Oh my gosh, he's down.
Too much posing.
Etherio, it's your turn.
Okay.
As the creature is now.
Okay. Keeping my hood up and the cloak over me. How many are the guards still around?
There's still 2 right next to you.
I'll seeing Elijah go down, I will rage, and I'll let out the pulling myself over a little bit, so it's a little bit harder. But I'm not cognitively thinking about that.
He's Englishing.
Yeah, I'm not doing good with
So-
my English, but I'll rage and.
As soon as you rage, you, Reginald, Notice, as soon as Elijah goes down, the creature laughs, and there's an anger that comes in Theria's face. As he rages, you see white hair crawl up his arms and his face, and his hair turns bright white. Completely white, as it was last night. As it grows and grows. What else would you like to do?
So I'll standing there, I just and then I'll jump. Or no, I already jumped off of the cart. Just right in front of the little goblin man. I will hit him with my great axe. And let me get the stats for my.
These two very helpful guards are also about to die. Like the two before.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna make an attack roll.
Blood.
Elijah Core.
It's fine. He's just going through a phase.
Crucio doesn't die, and Elijah gets walloped.
Well, yeah, that checks.
Happens all the freaking time.
That checks.
I'll attack recklessly,
Okay.
and so this will be with advantage. Or no advantage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whatever.
You need to get new dice.
I know.
I don't think you've hit this creature once.
He is not.
He picked it up and threw it.
It was a 12.
That misses. As you angrily trying to slash at it. As you angrily try to slash at it, completely missing and whiffing. It kind of turns. And then you see this devilish smile on its face.
And I'll grow a tail too, and so like it kind of you see like a little something from the bottom of the cloak, kind of like pushing out.
As soon as this happens, the guards are about to attack the creature, and then they look over at you, and they're like, "Do you see?" Their face drop even more. As they
Oh no.
as they start shaking, you see them back up away from you. Both of them. And then they bolt. Everyone run now! As they're yelling at these people are screaming, they're shouting, everybody's going into their homes, everybody's leaving as they bolt down the street. Elijah, make a death saving throw. If it's a 20, you get back up. Natural 20.
It's a success, but it's not a...
Nice.
You bubbled that one in.
There you see him twitch a little. You see him twitch a little bit.
He's alive!
Oh, Reginald, it's your turn.
So Reginald's seeing this happen and just... As Reginald just runs to the front of the cart. He's going to kind of hop off. And as he's hopping off, he gets a hand on Elijah. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. So Elijah, you're going to be working on it either way.
Okay, it wasn't bad. So you recover 8 hit points.
Okay. As you come back to life, breath comes back in your lungs. You feel your head and your skull, especially your eyes, are burning, like hurting bad, and you feel a little bit of blood coming down your face.
And after like running and like tapping him, healing him, he kind of lands beside him.
Okay.
And it's just gonna stay there, kind of locking eyes with the creature.
All right. The creature is going to attack. Make an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Were you up yet?
Interesting.
Did you just get up?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He's going to attack you. As he sees you, a smile comes on his face as he launches himself in the air, reeling back a fist. So, one misses. The other one is a 20, unnatural.
That hits.
So, as he reels back, he punches you straight in the face, doing 9 damage. As he
Kind of hurts.
falls to the other side of the car, or falls to the other side of you. Therio, it's now your turn.
Okay. I will try and swipe him with my axe again. We're gonna use the nice dice. Oh, it's beautiful. Big. It's 18 plus 6.
18 plus 6?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
What are you attacking with?
This is with my great axe.
This is the Shimmering Great Axe.
The shimmering great axe? What do you mean?
The
The one
great
that
axe.
Lexi touched? Yes.
Good one.
Good one.
Made that distinction.
Okay. And then this will be. Okay. Well, screw me. That's 6 damage.
That hits as you slice it against the chest, or the back.
Is that with the rage damage bonus?
Oh, so what was that? 6. So that's 8.
Gotcha.
Nice. Thank you for reminding me of that.
As it slashes its back, it kind of stone goes all over the place. It's 8 damage.
Yes.
Slashing it. Alright, it kinda, Elijah, it's your turn.
Okay.
As you see, the guards are like gone now.
He
They've run
poses
down
again.
enough. The people have made their way into the house. Everybody's like gone from the street, either in an alleyway hiding or just trying to get out from cover. Or get into cover, I mean. As Elijah gains consciousness again.
Is he still right? The little
Just in time to
bugger
see
still in front of
Reginald
me?
get.
He's within 5 feet of all of us.
I'm gonna try and just do like a good old fashioned just
Stab.
Something pops.
You
you
heard
know,
that
I know
noise?
my elbow. Just a double fist right through the heart. Oh, I gotta roll it. Hit.
Double fist right through the heart.
14 plus 7. 21.
That hits.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
11 damage.
Okay, as you stab him, it kind of pierces through it. Alright. Reginald, it's your turn.
Elijah's still within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Just
I
another question.
didn't even ask you if you were done with your turn.
This is actually kind of a question for the table, just 'cause I'm curious, but mostly you.
Okay.
Is drinking a potion a bonus action?
I thought so.
As in a popular, phantasmic game.
I don't.
I'm curious.
That's up to you.
I agree.
What did I roll it in the last game?
I have no idea.
Because
My heart wants to say bonus
because
action,
it-
but
it-
rules is written as action.
I agree. Because like interacting with an object is an action. Or is it a free action? No, it's an action.
What? Use an object
It's an action.
is an action.
Using an object is an action.
So why does? Never mind. That's not a question for right now.
So,
Yeah.
make it be known. And you can hold me. You'll have to hold me accountable to this.
Okay.
Drinking a potion will be a bonus action.
Hey!
Only potions.
Okay.
Only potion.
Yes.
I would like
That's
to, as my bonus action, down a potion of minor healing.
Oh, so he had a healing potion, but I didn't?
What is that? 2?
Do I have one?
It's what, 2d4?
I'm talking about one
Small
bottle,
healing
and then y'all
potion?
used
Small
it on me.
healing
When I was just like,
Potion of healing.
That's so funny that we just wait.
Frothing
Yeah,
out the mouth.
2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
It's dripping out.
Oh, okay. Well,
And while he's doing that, Reginald, it's your turn.
Well, if he's healing, that changes what I do then.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm good now.
I'm still gonna heal you, whatever.
Hog.
As he kind of
Keep it coming.
he pops his potion, I kind of put my hand kind of on the back of his head where he was smashed in, and I'm gonna use healing hands. You recover 4 hit points.
It's getting up there.
I'm literally like.
You see the stone creature looks at this and kind of angry by it.
And then Reginald just kind of backs up like about 5 feet, kind of behind Elijah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. The creature, now that you're backed behind Elijah, he's gritting his teeth. He's going to take 2 more swings at you, Elijah.
I can do this all day.
It's crazy. Boom, boom. It has a natural 20.
So that's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
What?
Okay. So both of his strikes miss as he's angrily trying to throw fist at you. Therio, it's your turn.
Okay.
Got plot armor.
Amen. That healing potion really.
It's the universe intervening.
I am gonna try and hit him again. I'm going for it.
Okay.
That'll be reckless.
Gosh. So that's a. We gotta get this man new dice.
Is he bad?
That's a 14.
14? That misses.
I'm getting you new dice for your birthday.
That misses. Sorry. As you try to strike down at him, he's gritting his teeth still, but his focus is on Elijah. So he just swerves out of the way. Elijah, it's your turn.
Okay. How big would you say like this road is?
I mean, it's pretty big. It's big enough to have your carriage on it and to have groups of people. So I'd say it's about 30. I don't know how roads work. I'd say it's around maybe 20, 25
That's a problem
feet.
we should address.
20, 25 feet, something.
Okay. Okay.
Like across
Yeah,
like
that
the
works.
width.
Okay. I don't know why I'm telling you that works. That's what I'm doing.
That works for him.
I'm just gonna go for another. Just another good old fashioned 17 to hit.
That hits?
Please.
Just hits.
I need big boy
Let this be the
death
end.
upon.
Does a 15 kill damage wise?
Kill.
Kill?
Kill.
No.
Dang it. Well, I got a 15 damage.
Why were you asking me
Because
that?
I wanted to do it.
I'll tell you when you kill it.
I can't wait that long.
I'll tell you when to kill it. When you can, as you slice it straight through the neck and the chest, more stone falls across, breaking all over the place. Reginald, it's your turn.
So Reginald, kind of exhausted, everything kind of spent. He's just going to back up. And sort of as he's eyeing down Elijah and the creature, or some space in between, you see his eyes go yellow as the halo appears in the wings. I'm going to shoot up 30 feet into the air.
Okay. So you were behind Elijah, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot up 30 feet into the air. And that's it.
That's it?
That's an action.
All right, you do that. The creature still focused on you is going to take 2 more swings at you, Elijah. Those are 15s.
Misses.
So those both miss as he's angrily just throwing fists at you as you're bobbing and weaving. Theria, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him.
Manifesting.
Are you ready?
Oh my god.
Stop talking to me. Yes.
Can you use one of my dice, maybe? Or one of your other d20s?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word.
We gotta get this man more dice.
It's a 13.
That's your job.
It misses. It misses.
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I'm getting you, dude. New dice for your birthday.
Elijah, it's your turn.
It's not the dice, it's the hands. The
Keep
greasy
going.
hands.
What the heck? Stop rolling with your hands.
Hold that. What does that mean?
Let me just get up here.
Roll it.
Okay, does a 23 hit?
Yes, that hits. See, he's stealing all your good rolls.
I know!
Keep doing bad so I can do good. 16 damage.
Jeez. As you slice it straight to the face, more stone breaking off. Reginald, it's your turn.
30 feet in the air. Eldritch Blast from above, baby. Gosh. That's like an 8.
An 8 to hit.
He's got such a high AC.
As you are in the air
Why do you
flying,
have
you
such a high
shoot your
AC?
hand downwards. Pew! And it shoots straight in the cart, just barely missing the creature. It's gonna try and do the same tactic that brought you down by slamming both of its hands across your face.
We'll try this one.
One's a 17,
I just tried that one and that one.
and one's a 16.
We'll do this one.
One's a 17 and one's a 16, Elijah.
The 16 misses, the 17 hits.
Okay.
Right?
They both hit.
Oh, they both hit. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
So I've been told.
Gosh.
That's the rule I also get mixed up all the time, is if it meets the armor class.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm like really far away from the mic right now. I gotta stand for this. It's okay.
It does work as it slams its hands across your face. That's around 18 damage.
Oh my god.
Dude. Wow. How has this happened?
Okay.
This is crazy.
We tank these!
As it slams both of its hands in your
That's
in your head.
crazy.
Your head is
Never
like
to
ringing.
know.
Your head, you kind of like subconsciously grab your head as it's just ringing. Blood is spilling out of your ears now. It's not a good day for you. Theria, it's your turn.
Okay. Taste the rainbow.
What the heck?
I gave him one of my dice.
This is reckless.
Reckless?
Great attack. Great axe. Here we go.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, it could have been a
Oh! He
Thank you,
finally
thank
hit
you,
it.
thank
He
you.
finally hit
So
it.
now
You
for
don't
my
need your
turn.
dumb dice.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Your rainbow die.
Alright. That's 1d12.
Gosh.
It
It was the influence of the
What's your
rainbow.
rage
Yeah, there you go.
damage, whatever that rage damage
Yeah,
is.
plus 2. So it's a plus 5 altogether with this.
Bro, I am dancing in my pantaloons right now, bro.
8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage.
Good damage.
Good damage.
Go, 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 go.
As you strike its back, more stone breaks off. His body is now crumbling. Elijah, it's your turn.
What was it? What was it? What was it?
Does a 18 hit?
18.
Cause I know it do. Come on. Big money, big money, big money.
Oh! Oh.
11 damage.
How do you want to do this?
No shot.
How do you want to kill it?
I
How
want
do you
to grab it by the throat with my left hand, pick it up, take my sword in my other, stab it through, and Eldritch Blast through my sword.
That's cool.
As soon as you do that, stone, purplish stone going everywhere, splattering all over the place. You see, Elijah, you see this big explosion from, or Reginald, you see this big explosion from the cart, and stone, rock, everything splatters everywhere like a big bomb. As he's bleeding out of every
I'm gonna just like faint. just fall
as he
down,
crumbles
collapse.
kind of to the ground of the cart.
Elijah went down to 1 2 times.
Correct. He went down to 0 one time.
Yes.
Big stack.
That was on the hit that almost permadeathed
Yes,
him.
that was wild.
Gosh.
Anyways.
Hey, that was a good bonus action healing potion rule. Because I would not have
Yeah,
lived
that was good, that was
if that weren't the case.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
rock everywhere, stone everywhere. The rain begins to pour, a lot heavy, as you two see the very white, rage-filled beast that's in front of you. You start hearing footsteps.
I want to cast darkness on the cart.
Oh, you're so hot.
That's so real. I'll seeing this, I'll come down.
So as soon as you start coming down, you start seeing a whole army of guards walking up the road that's close to the end. The direction that guards ran away. All the people in town have gone to their homes. Everybody has gone, hidden away.
So they're coming in from behind us.
So opposite of the exit. Towards the exit. You have to go through them to get to the exit.
Darkness on the cart.
Yeah, that's for the best.
You didn't see, all you heard was walking.
That sounds great. Darkness on the cart.
Darkness on the cart?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Reginald flies down and just kind of extinguishes the wings. He kind of hops into the car best he can because he can't see nothing. There is a whole army of guards on their way.
Exactly.
We go.
You know the disguise kit that I gave you?
Yeah.
Put it on right now.
Can I take... What are you pointing to?
All of a sudden. No.
Oh, oh, sorry.
All of a sudden, you hear a right in front of the cart, right in between one of the seats, is an arrow with a big round circle on it. You three make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saving throws?
Oh,
This is bad. No. This is real bad right now.
11 for me. Bro.
17 for me.
Bro.
That's a 0 for me. A natural 1 minus 0. I mean minus 1.
Are we getting kidnapped again?
We love to
If
get
we
kidnapped.
spend another freaking session kidnapped or asleep, I'm gonna scream.
I can't go back to
So
0.
what was yours, Ron?
11.
Right, what was yours?
17.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I should have saved that figure by the gods, man.
As we see it. All of a sudden, you two feel your body tense and then fall limp as both of you fall off the cart, completely paralyzed with a hold person.
They fall off the cart?
Fall off the cart.
Me
That
Reg?
hurts my plan.
Me and Reggie?
As you start being almost pulled slowly through the dirt, paralyzed. You can't feel any part of your body, but you can smell, hear, still smell, hear, have your senses. As you start getting pulled and pulled and pulled. You can't hide forever, beast.
Do I
You-
see what is pulling them, or are they just being dragged?
You can see through the darkness? I forgot you can see through the darkness. You didn't change that? I thought you changed that.
I changed the other one.
Gotcha. On the very edge of the hill, you see that big orc man with an army of guards as he has a huge crossbow out. Make a perception throw.
14.
14. You see him start adjusting it. And then they get out of the darkness. And then you see a smile come on his face. I know there's 3 of you. As he presses a button on the crossbow. You start hearing a
Can I jump off the cart the way that they are not being pulled? So the other way.
make a
On to
dexterity,
Murphy.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Unless Murphy's not that way, then not on a Murphy. That is a dirty 20.
is it always me? I have 1 HP. Oh wait, we killed the thing. I have more than 1 HP. I have.
Oh yeah, that's right. You kill things.
Who is?
Who's?
Get 8 HP back.
Nice.
Really?
So, it was dirty 20.
Yep.
You two hear you take 22 damage.
I am.
No, you're not dead.
No, you're not dead.
Yeah, no, I'm just
22.
unconscious.
You two hear an explosion. Paralyzed, being dragged, you feel the fire burst through your face as you see a Shutter Kai, Elijah, flying through the air, tumbling straight in front of you, being pulled. You thought you could escape the law. I am the law. As you see that half-orc man getting closer and closer. And that's where we're going to end today's session. Thank you guys for joining us for episode 4 of TPK's Unfortunate Sons. Let's hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Because we didn't.
Interesting.
If y'all want more news about TPK and all of our event stuff, episodes when they're coming out, make sure to follow us on Instagram and X at tpk.dnd or at TPK D&D podcast. So, yeah, thank you for joining us. Good night, everybody.